Well, Oscar, what you got to say?
Are we live?
Yeah, we haven't been live for the past 15 minutes.
15.
Hairball there?
What is that, you weirdo?
Shh. Hello.
Alright, what up, everybody?
Hello. I was like, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, I can't see chat. That's fucking weird.
You can, whoa.
Oh,
No,
what
I'm
the?
good. That was a. Why don't you use your
I
chair?
thought that's what I was sitting in, so I was going
Oh.
for the handles to like.
Oh,
And there's no handles. That's
Holy
crazy.
shit.
I was like, what is this?
I was like, what is
This
Did-
guy is
Did
insane.
he didn't wait overnight? What happened?
Did he been drink? Has he been drinking already?
Getting 10 pounds.
These got hot box coffee brew things are fucking a little bit stronger than we thought, guys.
Haven't even opened it yet.
I know, hot box coffee
Already
porter.
fucked up. Already fucked up.
Ooh. It's over here.
Alright. Boom.
Hopefully that's not.
Hear ourselves. Oh, that's my phone. Jesus. Jesus Cristo. What up, everybody? Here we are. We're here. This is us again. Back for more
Yay!
Dungeons and Dabbin. How's it all hanging? How's everybody doing? I hope y'all are well. Alright. Boom. There we go. Let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. Danny, patrons in the house. OG Toonlink. What up, OG Toonlink? It's a Tony. Adam Sandler. Danny, patron. Already said that. Cam Bam. What up, darling? How you doing? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Adam Sandler, thanks for the sign up. The sign up thing there. Hell yeah. So we are indeed gonna be looking for more people to play a little bit of D&D with us. So if you want to either DM a one-shot or join an ongoing campaign, then you got a couple choices there. But you can definitely do that. And basically we're going to do like Skype call-ins for the other people. So if that's something that interests you, let us know. Hit that sign-up button. Yeah. Let's see. Danny Patron says, guys, I'm finally getting my new computer next month.
Ooh.
Nice. I'm gonna need some dice. That will help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
There we go. So,
Oh, shit. It's all over the place.
boom. Okay, I think I'm ready. I'm good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is it foaming?
It's interesting.
Nice. Okay, guys, here's what we found. Hot box coffee porter. Says wake and roast on it. Turn your head and coffee. It is an Oscar Blues concoction.
Oscar Blue.
That's what it looks like. It was sold out everywhere, and then I randomly just found it today at Costco.
Isn't it, it's 6.5%,
And it's a coffee
alcohol.
porter.
Which one was the one that was 420? Was it this one?
4.2?
4.
It was the one that we got. No.
How much caffeine does this
Actually, I
have?
don't even remember.
Or does it have any caffeine?
You know,
Wait, this wasn't the one we thought was... It wasn't? Yeah. No, this one's good as fuck, though.
I don't know if they have to put the caffeine amount in there. Chances are it's so low that they don't even put...
Or is there not... I thought it was like
The amount of
coffee
caffeine.
and beer infused drink. That's what I thought this was.
No.
So I
I
am
think
wrong.
what they do is use the beans to help flavor the
Okay.
beer, I think is what it is.
Mm.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's pretty bomb, though. Ooh, he linked the PC he's getting. Let's see what you got there, bro. He's getting a CyberPower PC. i5 7400 3 gigahertz, GeForce GTX 1050, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 8 gigabytes of DDR RAM. Not too shabby, brother. Are you? What are you doing with it? You gonna be playing games, streaming? What's the plan, bro? That's exciting, dude. Hell yeah. We'll see you on some PUBGs, baby, or Overwatch, or what game we happen to be playing at the time. Maybe we're not even playing any games. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Cool. Okay, so where we last left off.
We just done a long rest in a.
Let me. Ooh, I didn't download my my notes that I took. Okay, so last place we left off, you guys were at the. It was like the Stone something Inn, appropriately named. You had just talked to the innkeeper, and the innkeeper had basically granted you guys. Well, let's do an overall review, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay, so started out. You two figured out your brothers. You figured out the gyms through a mutual acquaintance named Gundren Rockseeker.
Yeah.
You've only known each other for a couple weeks, but you do know that you have a similar dad, and that your dad was some sort of a man whore. So you're half brothers, I guess. And you're a wizard, human wizard, and he is a. What were you?
I'm a half elf.
Half elf bard.
Bard.
Half elf
Ooh,
bard.
okay.
Yeah.
He's a bard and a half.
Ooh. Hold on,
I'm a
guys.
full bard.
Pulling this up here. Use another account.
Beans. Superfood.
Beans. The superfood. What are you eating over there?
Beans.
What are you drubbing on?
Beans.
What kind?
Beans.
Beans.
I don't know.
Pinto beans.
Pinto, yeah. And
Pinto beans. And then you did what? You chopped up like bacon. Put the bacon grease in there.
And then
cilantro, tomatoes, onions.
there was no cilantro, so we couldn't get any.
Oh, where'd you go?
Target.
Yeah. Their produce is kind of shit. I thought I emailed that to myself. Oh, I did. There it is.
Did you email it to yourself?
I totally did.
What's up, guys?
Okay, so you guys met up, and basically Gundren had a task for you.
Should we smoke first, or?
Yeah, we can smoke right now while we're doing this.
Okay.
So Gundren Rockseeker, the mutual acquaintance you both have, is
Yes. He's
I like it. I like
missing.
the little tie. So he told you guys he's got a trail, or not a trail, a wagon for you guys to deliver. And along the trail, when you were trying to deliver the wagon, you came across his horse and his buddy's horse, Silder, who were heading out ahead of you guys for an unknown reason.
Ooh.
And basically, you came across their horses, you found a trail of goblins after killing a couple, so you have a pretty good idea of where and what happened to these two dudes. And then we get to you guys delivering.
Well, he gets shot in the head by a goblin.
He got roasted by a goblin.
So he was down, which ended up we couldn't pursue, because at first it seemed like we were going to pursue the goblins. It seemed like that was a plan of action. He ended up accidentally getting shot in the head, through some smoke. It happens. It's D&D.
A goblin roasted him through
savage.
the smoke. It was a disadvantage roll and everything.
Because we were going to go find the goblins and figure out the source of the problem, blah blah blah, do some shit like that. Since the long rest happened, we ended up going back to
yeah, he was too
town.
fucked up to go. And you guys
so we did a long rest and then got into town.
There. And then you said, you know what, fuck it, we'll just go deliver the
We'll get
goods.
the shit done.
So you each got 10 gold for that, which is dope.
But then I spent something because I paid for the inn.
Okay, so what
we're
happened was you guys talked to the innkeeper, And the old lady said if you were to entertain the crowd and keep the booze flowing,
Oh, that was him though. I didn't.
she would give you guys. He talked her into to letting you both perform. She said she would give you guys a free room. He did pretty decent. You were definitely a bit distracted, so she ended up giving you half off. So 5 gold each. It cost you to stay there for the night. So yeah, I guess you ended up earning 5 gold.
Yeah.
So boom, you guys are well rested. It is early morning. I'm assuming you guys probably just want to
Everything's
wake up
reset.
at the crack of dawn.
Yeah, you want to wake up at the beginning,
Yeah, that's
right?
fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just wake up as early as you can and then head out.
Well, because didn't we already know that like they're missing? So this is some other information. When we got to the town, we found out that they were missing the horse people, and that was actually them, right? Yeah. So like we wanted to go back and we want to go help them, but we were taking the rest of the nap, and that's where we cut to. Right
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
So that's like our plan
Exactly.
now is to go apparently look for the people and go fight goblins.
That's pretty much
As
it.
of what we know.
That is basically the plan at the moment.
And smoke weed.
And smoke some weed. So yeah, this is called Dungeons and Dabbin, which I'm sure you are aware of because it says it right there on the screen. Welcome to episode 2. Very nice. All right. Oscar, do you want a beer?
No, I'm good.
Not. All right. We got lighter beers that are not so strong. If you end up changing your mind, you know where they are. Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toots. The more you toot, the better you feel. So, but eat beans for every meal. Nice, it's a Tony.
Hell yeah,
It's one of my
man.
favorite all-time songs. Whoa, this is a nice little setup here. Says Mitch Luke. Thank you.
Oh, Mitchell.
Thank you. Let me know if any of the cameras are fucked up. We can always adjust them,
Yeah.
but they look pretty solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start hearing the crows cock-a-doodle-doo out
Okay.
the window. You know it's the butt crack of dawn right now. The sun is rising. I leave it to you guys. What do you want to do?
I think we're just going.
Okay.
Right? Or we're just...
You could, so you are in a town, and the town does provide some provisions. It's not a huge town, but do you want me to tell you what kind of stores are there?
Sure.
Okay, so you guys are at the Stone Hill Inn, appropriately named. There is a smithy.
We can bake.
Wake and bake. There's a smithy. There's an orchard. There's a woodworker. What else do you have? There's a miner's exchange. And there's Barthen's Provisions, which is where you guys delivered the... So that's more like it's like a general store.
All right, but
Is there anything you
we
guys
know?
wanna-
We know we're dealing with goblins, so I think we go to the mining provisions place and we see if they have any we could buy or sell or trade for to get something shiny. Because you can always use something shiny for goblins. And that's the
Okay,
only
what do you
thing we
guys?
know of.
What do you have in your packs?
Because
you each have a
bedroll,
pack, right?
mess kit, tinderbox, tin torch, tin rations, water skin, half. It's half. I already used half because I used half to get him up. And then 50 feet of rope, 15 gold, minus 5, so I only have 10 gold. Oh wait, did I already?
I have the diplomat's pack, whatever that's in it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's still gold.
I have the diplomat's pack, and I have 8 gold and 50 silver, and I carry my rapier and my dagger, and I have leather armor on. That's all I have.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
Yeah. So you want to go? You want
What was
to check
it? It
out
was
the
a mining what?
It's a miner's exchange.
Yeah, I mean, you want to try something like that? So, actually, you know what? I have the fucking magic. What am I saying? Fuck that.
That's
shit.
true.
Let's just go.
You've got magic you can create
Let's just go.
diversions and stuff with. Okay.
I say we just, if it's fine with him, I just want to. We're good.
Do
We
we
got our
both
spells
have minor
reset.
illusion? No, I don't have minor illusion.
All right. Okay. So you guys want to just head straight back to where you were?
Yeah.
Okay, so you jump back onto the Tribor Trail, and you basically head straight back. It does take you a couple hours to get back there, but you end up getting back. It's a little quicker this time since you know exactly where to go. Now, do you guys want to take the wagon back, or are you just going on foot?
Is there a place to rent horses? Can we rent horses?
Yeah, did we go on foot?
You guys left the
Oh,
wagon.
yeah, we went on a wagon.
Yeah, you guys left your wagon
completely
at
forgot.
Barthen's Provisions, and the horses belonged to Gundren.
Okay.
So you still have access to the wagon if you wanted to take it back. It'll take you a little bit longer to get there if you want to take the wagon with you.
You
But
know,
it could
might
be useful.
It might be useful, but
Is the wagon empty?
Yeah, you basically you delivered everything to Barthen's Provisions, so you just have an empty wagon at this point.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah, we can go on the wagon. That's fine.
you want to go with the wagon?
Take
Yeah.
it with you?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, it's not, the wagon's not full up or anything anymore. It took you about 4 hours to get back. It only took you about 3 this time to get there since the wagon was
Empty.
empty. So you guys get there, and you left early enough that it's still. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the first thing I did when I didn't mean to cut you off. I want to hear what you were gonna say first before I say.
It's just like it's mid-morning by the time
Okay.
you arrive.
I want to do a perception.
As
okay.
soon as you get there.
As soon as I get there, because we
Okay.
don't know what the fuck could happen. You know what I mean?
Okay. Let's see. So you get a +3 for your perception check.
What did I roll? D20?
Yeah, roll a d20 and then we'll add 3 to it.
23.
23?
Austin?
Damn, dude, very nice.
There we go. Perception.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically as soon as you get back, you start realizing exactly where you are. And you actually see that the goblins' bodies are no longer there. You see that the horses have been
Well,
cleared.
there's only one goblin body, right? The one.
Oh,
The other one got away.
Yeah, the other one ended up getting
He
away.
killed
So
the one in the
goblin
smoke.
body
Okay.
has been cleared. The horses have been cleared. You definitely see a few more footprints and things that have gone up and down the road. So it looks like maybe the passage has been opened up, and you now notice the same goblin footprints. And you can tell there was a group, probably, at least 10, possibly up to 20 goblins all heading in one similar direction. And that's the same, those are the same footprints that Giovanni saw
Okay.
when he first got there. So, you'd probably point it out to him. And
Yeah, I would let him know. Of course.
okay, so what do you guys want to do here?
So we found the trail from where those goblins came from?
Yeah, you basically know exactly where the goblins have been running up and down. So when you get to the trail, it's going to be off to your left side now since you're coming the other way.
Yeah. It's all right.
And basically you can see a well-worn trail, and you can tell that by the size of all the footprints that it's exactly where the goblins are coming up and down. There's also a big bush and some trees where you can tell they probably hide behind a lot and ambush people coming up and down the trail that you guys got ambushed on. So they're definitely setting traps right around this area.
Then I say, if it's of course, it's up to you. Would you want to try to look for them? Follow the tracks, figure out the source, or are you thinking something else?
Well, are we following the tracks, or are we looking for
So you guys
where
are
the bodies
trying,
were being
Well,
dragged?
my
you're trying to
theory
find
is-
Gundren and Silder.
Yeah.
We know goblins attacked us, and it's what took you down, and you killed one of them. Okay, so you killed one before you got taken down, of course. But so we
Oh
know
shit,
it's
man! I gotta take a break.
yeah. Okay, my bad. But yeah, we know it's goblins, and or at least we don't know if goblins got him, but the thing we know is ambushing everybody that's in that area is goblins. So I would say fucking we follow the trail, find the goblins, we find the people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they have them for some reason, or they killed them and ate them. That could be a possibility too, right?
It's always possible. I mean, you know for sure that the 2 horses that were there were the horses of Gundren and Silder.
Yeah. So something attacked
So-
them and something.
Pretty good chance.
Yeah. But so that's my idea about it. Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, let's go. Let's follow the tracks.
That good? Okay. Okay, dokie.
Oh yeah, the gyms, the legend of the gyms. Okay, so you guys want to follow the track? Oh baby. Okay, what are both of your passive perception? Or sorry, passive wisdom.
Wisdom, I'm at 11.
I'm at 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I have a 17, and it says +3 on the bottom, but it's under the modifier.
your total 17.
Okay, yeah,
Total is 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys end up heading down the trail. As you head down the trail, the forest starts to get denser and denser, and it starts to get a bit darker. Do you guys have night vision? I think Oscar
I have
does,
night
right?
vision,
You don't?
Yeah. I have dark vision.
Okay. So it's not...
I could make a light, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll just say I'm following him.
It's not to the point where you would even need it yet.
Okay.
But it is.
If it gets-
It's noticeably darker as the thickness of the forest is kind of coming. The air is even getting a little heavier and thicker, and it's getting a bit more humid.
Gonna have to smoke some more weed, get the air clear.
That's right, dude. That's right. It's almost like you guys were smoking down here. Or
Oh,
something.
shit. Or the goblins are smoking down there with fucking the dudes that we're looking for.
You guys continue on down the path, and Ethan, or Jim, you end up seeing up ahead that there's a little something weird about the path, and you know from previous experience that goblins like to set traps pretty often,
Well, we knew that the place was a trap.
and you
we
knew that they
goblins.
were ambushing up the road.
Okay.
So you're super aware, and as you get up closer, you notice that there is basically a large bear trap right in the center, kind of covered up with leaves and some rocks and some dirt.
Now I wonder if it's. I wonder if that could be set up as an ambush or as a defense trap. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing we have to try to figure out. So maybe perception is key here. Now, can we always?
Well, you've
perception?
already
Like,
seen it. You know
I've
exactly
seen it, but I
where
don't
it
know
is.
what kind of trap it could be. Because like a bear trap could be set like if somebody put an IED. An IED could be set as an ambush,
Sure,
or it
sure.
could be set as a
Okay.
defense, as in like, oh,
So you wanna look
I
around
step
the
on
area?
it, yeah, I step on a bear trap and scream. Now they know I'm next to their border of their camp. Or I step on a bear trap and scream, and 10 goblins jump out. You know, there's two different situations that could happen. If I can do a perception check and it's a good enough roll where I can figure out
You're
that.
actually aware enough. Your wisdom
That's-
is high enough that
okay.
you know there's you don't see anywhere around where there's an ambush set up.
Okay.
And you've been walking
this is just a
carefully enough
defensive
because
trap.
you already know this is a dangerous area. So you guys are on high alert. You've got your eyes everywhere, and you know that right here there's no goblins nearby.
Okay, so then it's just a defensive trap. But is it worth it to? I guess we would have to use survival if we were going to try to disarm a trap, right? Or
Yeah.
how would? Okay, and do you think that would be worth doing, or should we just try to get around it? Do you think we
There's
should keep the
enough
trap?
space, and you know exactly where it is. You could just step over it or step around.
Well, I'm
it.
just saying in a sense of
But
like,
if
if
you
we can
wanna
disable
disarm
it,
it, you could
if-
try.
Well, if we could try, and is what's your survival? Is that a 0?
0.
0.
Shit,
You're a +3.
Mine's a 3, and it goes off wisdom too. Right.
Yeah, that's why you have.
That's
a
why it's 3.
+3.
So it's like it's a D20 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then again, me trying to disarm it could mean if I did a bad roll, fucking me up. So,
It's very possible it can fuck you up too. I mean, you could even, if you wanted to, you could try and disarm it and take it with you.
that's
and
what I
use
was.
it
That's
later
the concept
if you
I was
wanted
saying.
to.
Like, would it be worth trying to go for? Because even if we disarm it, move it, and put it somewhere else, it's somewhere they're not going to know, which can be them stepping on it, not us. You know, like we could use that as if we needed a distraction, put it somewhere close. Like, say we find out where they might be using the bathroom or something, and we put up that trap up there, then there might be a likelihood that somebody's going to go there soon. They trap, we hear a scream, that draws attention, maybe we can grab these people and go. This is just all along, thinking about the long
Or I can
game.
just grab and swing around and shit.
There you go,
Hit
man.
people
It's
with
like
it.
fucking. Oh, dude, there's a movie where they swing it around and it slams on the dude's head and shuts and kills the guy. But,
Ooh.
okay, but fucking yeah. You can always do that.
I could just swing it around. I mean, if you want to try
that
to
would be
save
kinda
it,
dope,
if you
No, I'd say
Snatch
fuck
a
it, like,
dude's
let's
head
just
off.
keep
just
going.
go around.
going?
Okay.
Okay.
let's walk
I'm
around.
sorry. I'm
All
just
right.
sorry.
No, you're good. Okay, so you guys continue on down the path, and you basically get to a point where you start to see a clearing up ahead.
Okay.
The forest is kind of receding a bit. You're starting to get some more light in, and really far, a couple 100 yards down, you can see some rocks straight ahead.
Fuck, I should have marked the trap somewhere, like, so we could have like known it was there if we came back that way and don't step on the goddamn trap.
So as you continue down,
Sorry. Yeah.
again, you're super aware. You guys
Okay.
are hyper aware at this point, and you do notice that on the ground there seems to be a large cloth, and this cloth is also hidden and disguised, covered up with some leaves, grass,
So-
trying to make it look like it's blending in.
So it's gonna be yet again another trap, more than less. You know, I mean, unless they're trying to hide something on the fucking cloth. You
It
think
could
we
be a
should move it?
pitfall. You can just
Should
fall
we
down.
fucking should we grab the cloth and fucking move it and see what's underneath?
Yeah, we can try it.
Because it could be also like a fucking back in the day they would dig holes, throw people in them, and then cover them up like that. So then you wouldn't be able to, you wouldn't know where they're at. They're prisoners. You know what I mean? They're hidden. You know, that's a good way to hide some fucking prisoners.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
So
but
Good
I
way
don't
to
know.
hide an
Yeah,
ambush,
what
too.
do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So fuck. And I still not see goblins, or am I aware? I'm not.
No,
Okay.
you don't see anything else around right
I'm
now.
gonna. See, what is it gonna? What do I need to do if I'm gonna pull that blanket, or if I want to?
You can just go pull it.
I'm gonna fucking go pull it.
Okay, so you pull it in. A bunch of like dirt and
Shit falls
sand
in.
and all that stuff kind of just falls in, all the leaves and grass, and you just notice it's a small little pit dug out as a little pitfall trap.
Oh, so just for us to like get stuck in.
Yeah, it's like a 6 foot deep pit for somebody to
Okay.
just step on,
falling.
boom, fall in.
Okay. Just want to be. You want to be? I'd rather check in just in case.
Yep, yeah, that's it. And there's room you guys can go around if you'd like.
And we with this wagon that we have, we still have.
we're on.
Do we still have that wagon?
Now,
Or we-
well, yeah, that's a really good question. This
We-
trail
I didn't
is
even-
far too small.
Yeah, wait. We
to
had to
bring-
ditch that thing.
So
by
my
now.
my
Like,
thought is
we didn't even think about.
my
that.
thought is you guys probably left it back there. I should have.
I thought we
clarified
were
that.
I bet. Like, okay.
But-
I
can
thought
I?
we just assumed when we followed it, we were off the wagon.
This is far. Yeah, basically it got
What's your
to a point
stealth?
where the trail got too
3?
small for the wagon to go down.
Can then since I would like. I mean, if he can, if you're up for this, could we go back? He rolls a stealth check. See how good we hid the fucking wagon.
I think you guys are fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
gonna be.
you probably.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure you found a good place. You were able to find the other place by the trail before.
Okay, yeah. Where
So
we
you knew
hid,
at
so-
least of that same spot
Okay.
that worked for you. So you might have just taken
Yeah.
it right back there because that wasn't too far from the trailhead. So yeah, you've got it. You've got the wagon there. Horses are tied up and everything's good to go. They probably have
Boom,
bags of
motherfuckers.
feed and whatnot. So you guys are set for the wagon. Okay, so now you come up and you continue on down the trail. You get to a point where finally there's a big clearing. Out of the clearing, you've got a stream that comes off from your right side, and it ends up going straight down into a cavern. You guys are each about, let me see how far away you guys are. You guys are like, you're still pretty far out. You're about 100 meters out.
Okay.
But you do see exactly where the stream goes, and it splits the rocks, goes down into a cave. Now, across the stream on the other side, there's a large wall of trees. You can't really see anything around the trees. It's a super dense forest, and you don't see a whole lot. Off to the left, the forest kind of starts receding and backs up off, and you kind of have a large valley off to the left there.
Okay. So
you're about 100 meters away from the entrance of the cave,
where the water's going in.
where the water is headed.
Okay. Fucking weirdos. I don't know. Let me think.
Can I just do like a precision check and like just check it out, see if it's like safe to go in?
Yeah, you want to look around the area?
Yeah.
Okay,
See
what are
if
you
it's-
looking for?
I don't know, just any type of funny business. I would assume just people around.
Typical
or
goblin
just
stuff,
around stuff,
Trap,
yeah.
other possible traps,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Okay, so you want to do perception? Yeah, go ahead. You have a plus 0.
It's a wisdom, so it's an
so you get a
11.
plus 0 with that.
Okay.
You just gotta throw it. It's anything plus 12, right? Yeah.
So I just roll the d20.
Yep, just roll d20.
4.
4?
So it's 4. Damn.
Yeah, it's just 4.
Yeah, you guys, you step out, and Oscar, you're just kind of like amazed with the view. It's really pretty. You hear this. You can hear the stream. There's like butterflies in the open field and stuff, and you're just like, wow, this is actually a beautiful little area here, man. And you just kind of forget for a second that you're like hunting goblins.
Okay, well then, can I do an investigation check since I fucking?
I'm just looking around.
Okay, what do you?
Or is that
would
that be a better
check for?
I'm like kind of the same concept. I just think. What did you roll for? What did you roll? A what check?
Perception.
See, he did perception. Is investigation have to be more like? Well, because I was
Um,
I wanted to investigate the fucking area.
Okay, so
I don't know.
Let me give you an investigation.
Let me think.
Here's what it says. When you look around for clues and make deductions based on those clues, you make an intelligence check. You might deduce the location of a hidden object, discern from the appearance of a wound what kind of weapon dealt it, or determine the weakest point in a tunnel that could cause it to collapse. Pouring through ancient scrolls in search of a hidden fragment of knowledge might also call for an intelligence investigation check.
So then
Perception, it lets you spot, hear, or otherwise detect the presence of something. Okay. It measures your general awareness of the surroundings and the keenness of your senses. You have a pretty decent perception. Yours is a 13.
Well, I'm good.
Okay.
I'll just go with what happened, and then what do you want to do? You want to go through you want to go in the cave, or what are you thinking about, homie?
Yeah, let's just go in.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then I guess.
Okay. So you guys want to just?
Do you have like a?
How are you?
Oh, I could fucking.
Does a diplomat's pack come with like a candle or something? Anything I can use as a light source?
You don't need one, I don't think. You have
I have dark vision.
You have dark vision, brother. So
Man, I could hold
your dark vision goes up to 60 feet.
60 feet.
60 feet, Ethan.
Oh, but I don't see colors or whatever.
Yeah, it's all black and white. Ethan, you don't have any dark vision, so
No, I don't either.
you could hold on to him and have him just lead the way, or you could. I think you have a torch.
No,
or you could also.
Oh yeah, I've got
cast,
10 torches.
Yeah, you've got torches. So you could carry a torch, or
I
you
think
could
it's-
cast one of your.
I think it'd be better to just, if we could, I'll stay close to him. He can see.
Okay, so you want to just do like some stealth stuff?
And the advantage would probably be to fucking let him go in front, yeah. So do we both need to do like some stealth rolling doodles? If we're both trying to
I
be
think
all
he's fine. I'm gonna make
sneaky?
you probably end up doing a stealth roll.
Okay.
What's the marching order as you guys are approaching the cave here?
It'd be him front. Or like, yeah, because...
So you're not in the dark yet. You guys haven't even gotten to the cave. You're walking out into the valley, and you have to walk down towards the
cave.
Towards the cave and the stream,
Okay.
and you have to get over to it. And then you do have to actually cross through the stream to get over to a path on the other side.
Yeah.
So are you going to lead the way then still,
Yeah.
Oscar?
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
see.
so Giovanni's leading the way, and...
Or we could be next to each other. I mean, is it a narrow path that we couldn't stand next to each other?
No, you're wide open, out in an open
Yeah,
field
you're
right
Yeah,
now.
then
Same.
we'll stand next to each other.
Okay.
Because we're talking and shit, like...
Okay, so you guys walk down into the field. Again, it's beautiful. You hear the sounds of the river rushing by, beautiful butterflies. As you quickly approach the cave, you realize it's pretty huge. It's like a 30-foot cave entrance, and it's not even a river. It's more of a stream. But there is a decent amount of water flowing through it right now. And you notice that right around the corner of this big wall of trees that you couldn't see around, there appears to be 2 goblins. Roll for initiative.
Oh, which one's that one? Is that D20?
D20.
You guys, for initiative, do a d20.
I got 13.
And you get a Giovanni, you get a +3. Jim, you get a +1.
So I got a 14.
I got a 15.
Plus what? Plus 3, right?
Plus 3.
So he has an 18.
Boom.
18 and a 14. But I think that means you go first, right? That's just all it is.
hold up. Damn, I didn't get this ready. There it is. Nice. It is ready. Okay, cool. And let me roll for my initiative.
Can't get much better than this.
Okay.
That shit's fucking good.
That is not a D20.
I do like this.
Okay, 13.
It tastes like coffee more than... So you got 13 plus, do you have a modifier?
13. That's with my modifier. You're a 14?
14, he's 18.
And he's an 18. Nice. Oops. 48. Jesus.
48.
Okay. So, these two goblins are not paying any attention to you guys at all. And you move down really in enough secrecy since you were aware of the situation that you didn't even alert these two.
Fuck
So
yeah, dude, we're fucking goddamn savages.
you guys actually
We didn't do that.
You guys actually are going to get, whoever rolls first is going to get an advantage.
Probably
since
him,
they
right?
aren't
Because he
aware.
got the 18. Isn't that what that
So
rolls
he's going to
about?
go first. So you notice these two, you've got one dude, he's got a crossbow, and he's just leaning back up against the giant rock wall that leads down into the cave. And there's another guy about 10 feet across from him, and he's leaning back on basically the end of this big tree wall that was kind of hiding their little area down there. And they're just cackling to each other, laughing and just being little stupid goblins.
Did you understand goblins?
So from
Yes,
you,
hey! Can't I fucking... I do, I have...
you understand goblin, don't you?
I have detect... Well, I mean, I have,
You know goblin?
comprehend language is in my spellbook. Comp language.
Comprehend language?
Comprehend language. But I'm supposed to know
wait, do you
goblin,
know
too.
goblin?
Yeah, common and goblin.
Common
Those
and
are the two
goblin.
languages I
Okay,
know.
so you can hear them, and you
Even
can
though
hear
I'm not.
They're just
Okay.
they're actually just talking shit about one of the other goblins inside. Do you see Grunk Grunk? That fool's an idiot. He's terrible at fighting.
Okay.
And the other guy's like, yeah, Grunk Grunk's a fool.
I
Fucking
don't know what the
idiot.
fuck they're saying, dude.
Fucking,
That's all you hear.
can I whisper to him, or would I be
If you
getting
want
caught?
to. Yeah.
Talking about how stupid the fucking they are. I don't know. They're just
Nice,
stupid.
nice.
They're just talking about themselves, basically.
Okay.
That's the best information to give you.
Okay, so
Listen.
Oscar, you're up, my dude. Giovanni, what
Does
do you want? What do you want to
does,
do?
does the guy far...
So here's where you guys are. You guys are across the stream still. You've got
Ooh, we still have to go across the water? That's gonna make a ruckus.
you've got.
Can I freeze some fucking water?
Oops. You have 45 feet to get to the goblin leaning up on the rock wall, and 35 feet to get to the goblin leaning up on the end of the trees there.
But of course, we also have to cross the water first, too.
You got to cross the water too. It's a pretty shallow stream though. It will make noise, but you won't be encumbered when you go through it. You'll be fine. It's not like it's
A big deal.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's not going to slow you down.
I guess we fucking... I'm gonna go fucking karate chop some things.
Karate chop. No, does the guy that's farther up ahead, or on the other opposite of him, does he also have a crossbow?
The guy that is he's the farthest one, 45 feet away. He's
He
got
has-
the crossbow.
And he's looking towards us?
He is facing kind of towards you guys, but a little diagonally. So if he saw you, it would be off to the left of his peripheral.
Okay.
So it's a possibility he could see you guys.
Okay. Not if I fucking magic missiles. You know what I'm saying?
What, am I trying to sneak up on him? And I grab one. And then you tell him you out and we're like, chill. We're just trying to talk. We're trying to talk real fast. We don't want to get hurt. But you tell him in Goblin because I don't know how to speak Goblin.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Well, what do we do with the other one?
Well, no, we're gonna tell him. I'm gonna jump. I add one. I'm gonna try to grab one, put my knife on his throat, and then you'll be like, "Hey, we're just chilling. We're just chilling."
I'm gonna talk to him.
I'm gonna take one
Hey,
hostage,
and then we're gonna.
and then we try to talk to
Well,
them.
aren't they? They're talking to each other. So there's two goblins. The best way we could do this is if you're gonna go for the grab. When you go for the grab, I go magic missiles on the other goblin, so that motherfucker's going down, motherfuckers. It's just like an instantaneous. You go for the grab, I go for the kill, and then I hope to God nobody else sees it. I don't fucking know. That's not really stealthy. You want to just try to? Okay, wait. Are there bushes next to this fucking goblin that we're closest to?
So think of it like this. Think of a giant wall of trees running down the other side of the stream. And it's really, really thick. You can't really see through it. It's so thick.
But we know they're on
And then there's just this sudden stop where there's one tree at the very end of this giant wall. And this is the last tree, and right behind, you can tell they probably like chopped down a bunch of trees to just fill out this little back area grove where they like to hide and also ambush people from.
Okay. Well, then, what we could do is, if you were going to grab one, I do fucking fog cloud, and it would cause a whole bunch of confusion, and we can get the fuck out of there with him, at least back up a little bit, maybe get in safe distance, interrogate him, see what we can figure out from him. If he doesn't talk, kill him, and if he does talk, kill him. I don't care. But, basically, we were trying to figure out what we need to know from him. And,
Yeah, so I'm saying I take one hostage, and then you try to try everybody to calm down. Just talk to them. I think you have pretty good charisma.
Oh, that's what you're saying. You're saying, like, you're going to put the knife to the dude's throat, and when you do that, I'm like, hey, motherfucker, we'll kill your fucking friend if you don't fucking... Okay, I thought you were just going to grab him in the bushes, and then I was like, what are we going to do?
No, I'm talking about holding a hostage.
Okay, well, fucking, this is what we're doing, baby. We're fucking bank robbing.
We're fucking bank robbing.
He's going to hold him hostage. I'm going to yell at the other
Oh, shit, the Jong subbed!
The Jong?
Damn,
hey, what's up, the Jong?
Hell yeah.
Hey, thank you so much, homie.
Yo, the Jong, thank you so much for that sub, brother.
Good time to take it, Belgrade.
God damn, dude. Good to see you, man.
That's a
How you
streamer.
been? Boom.
Thanks for the sub, homie.
Dude, hell yeah. Sorry, guys, Look, when we're doing D&D stuff, I'm going to keep an eye on alerts and whatnot, but it definitely, things could slip by. So if you see something crazy go down and I miss it, just shout it out in chat. Make sure that I see chat going crazy or something, dude. Holy shit, John, that was 9 minutes ago. Sorry, brother. Dude, the John, what a guy. Thank you so much, man. That's fucking awesome. That bong rips for you, dude. Okay, so how do you want to do this? Which goblin are you going for?
The closest one.
The
one that does have the crossbow.
The one that's not facing you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sneak over there.
Okay, so you want to try
He
and
does have a
sneak
crossbow.
over. This is not the one that has a crossbow.
No. The other one has a crossbow.
Yeah.
If he sees us, and I yell, hey, motherfucker, we're going to kill your friend, and he shoots me. Smells like pot pie, dude.
Yeah, that smells good.
Smells like chicken pot pie.
Okay, so are you
Sorry.
want to attempt to sneak over the river and then
God damn it,
the
this-
stream and then
Sorry.
Yes,
You smell that?
Trying to sneak by the stream first.
It's like, okay, sorry. That's
Okay.
fucking throw me up.
So, what are you gonna do while are you following him?
Yeah, because he's going to grab it, put the throat, and then be like, bitch.
So you guys are following each other.
Kinda like-
Yeah.
Okay, so both are gonna need stealth checks from both of you dudes.
Roll D20. You got an 8 plus 1, so I got a 9.
You get a 9er.
Well, I mean, I got the
Okay.
stealth has a 1 next to it. That means I have 1, right?
Yeah, you get a +1. And
So this
Oscar, you get a +3.
14.
14.
14 total.
Okay, so you guys start to slowly sneak into the stream, and as you're crossing, it gets a little harder to cross than you had originally thought. You're kind of stepping on some larger boulders and stuff that are down there. Oscar, you end up actually getting across, but or Giovanni, you get across. Jim, you end up slipping on one of the rocks, and you make a big splash as you fall down, and then you just kind of like jump out to the other side. And as all this happens, the goblin that was leaning up on the rock wall, he hears you, looks over, and you can tell he's super startled. But he does end up seeing you, and he just whips out his crossbow.
So that's the furthest one.
That's the furthest one. He whips out his crossbow, and you hear just like a ah! And Jim, you know that he didn't say anything. That was just a startled scream. So he quickly points his gun at you guys, or his crossbow at you guys. His gun. He's got his machine gun
Playing
ready.
the wrong side of the river, dude.
The other goblin quickly turns, sees you guys, he pulls his shield and he starts banging it. Ah! You can tell he's got the bloodlust in his eyes.
Or he's just trying to fucking tell people to come.
Yeah. So
And he's ready to fight. So basically, Jim, you're gonna spend your turn getting out of the river.
Yep, so do you.
So you can still go, Giovanni. You have an action, and you are now 10 feet away from the goblin that was leaning up on the tree wall.
Did they see him? Or they just saw me?
And no, they see both of you.
Okay.
And the other guy is 15 feet away. Or sorry, 20 feet away, directly in front of you. And the other guy's just slightly off to your left, 10 feet away from you. You can't move anymore, but you still can take an action.
Can I hit the guy with the crossbow with some hideous laughter?
Some hideous laughter.
Some Tasnas hideous laughter.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay, hit us with some hideous laughter. So you're gonna roll. I'll get my description out
Shit,
here.
can you hand me that water over there? That
you
will
what
help my
hideous
life
laughter
so
does.
much.
And I think I want to use my recorder
You're gonna use your recorder for your hideous laughter.
for my chant. Or yeah,
Okay.
That's what I need to cast magic
Ooh,
on my instruments.
God, damn, the bone ribs like.
Oops. Okay, so hideous laughter. The creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter. If this spell affects it, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, become incapacitated, and unable to stand for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. So really dumb people are not affected.
Well, what are goblins? Because goblins are pretty fucking stupid.
They
might be
are,
fucked.
but it is not that stupid.
Okay, we'll just say they're not less than a 4.
Okay, so I need you, sir, to roll for my, so I can do an intelligence check.
What kind of?
Uh,
D20?
So you roll, I think you have to roll intelligence now. Boom.
I think I can use my charisma.
Is it off of your charisma or off of your
I
intelligence?
think so.
Your spell
I
casting
didn't write
ability?
it down.
Hold on, let me look. Let me look, bro.
We're new here, motherfuckers. Second episode, bitch. Okay?
Yeah, you cast off your charisma, which is a +4. So roll a d20 and we'll add 4.
That's what I'm hitting him with.
Hell yeah.
That's what you're hitting him with? Damn, dude.
Come on, baby.
4.
He's got an
Damn, I'm at an 8.
Nice. Okay. So suddenly you jump out of the river and you get your wits about you and you see this guy and you just quickly cast out this spell. You see these little sparkles all fly around and immediately just right into the goblin's mouth and he starts cracking up instantaneously. He's grabbing his belly and laughing his ass off. So that goblin is not a worry for the moment. Okay, the other goblin, however, does see you, and he takes a shot at Giovanni
Fuck.
with his crossbow.
I thought he didn't have one. I thought only the one that was furthest from us had a crossbow.
Yeah, that's the one that's shooting at you guys.
But he's the one that got hit with hilarious laughter.
Oh, you wanted to hit that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he's.
Okay, gotcha.
Because he was trying to get that guy.
Good call. Okay, so that's the guy that does it. Okay, so the other one, he actually ends up charging Giovanni, and he takes a swing at you. Missing entirely, so you can tell he's thrown off by his friend just cackling behind him.
He kind of like looked back.
And he runs up and he's looking back like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
the hell's going on back there? Then as he swings, he just totally whiffs, and he's standing directly in front of you now. Okay, so it is back to you, Giovanni, since...
I thought I already used the turn, though.
Your turn. That was your turn right there. Right after Giovanni, you would have had a turn before the goblins.
Okay.
So right now, after Giovanni, you will have a turn, Jim.
Well, it'll probably be over by then. Right.
Okay, so at the end of each turn, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. Let's see if we can get out of this. Ooh. Ooh. No, the goblin continues to laugh and cackle, and is now just like bent over laughing so hard. This other goblin is standing right in front of you, Giovanni. He's snarling at you, and you can see the bloodlust in his eyes.
Gonna try just hit him with the take my sword out or my rapier and try to whack him in the head, try to knock him out with the...
Yeah, you want to do a non-lethal blow?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So just so just roll with your rapier, which is a
What is it, dog? Are you
okay. So you get +2 to attack. So roll the.
Is it D6?
Roll to see if you hit.
Is it D6 or what is it?
So do a D20 first to see if you hit.
18.
18.
Damn.
Boom. Yeah, you totally pull out your rapier and you knock this dude right in his dome directly in front of you. Roll for damage, which is a D8 plus 3.
That's 12. I think so.
Is it the D8?
Yep, that's the D8.
Yep.
Yeah.
8.
You got 8.
11.
9 to 11.
Damn, dude. You do 11 damage to this guy.
But it's non-lethal.
And non-lethal damage. You immediately knock this goblin straight on its ass, dude. You are doing work right now. The other goblin is bent over, cracking up. You just straight up immediately pulled out your scimitar or your rapier, knocked this dude straight on his head. He fell over and he is knocked out right in front of you.
Yep.
What do you guys want to do? Actually, what do you want to do? It's now your turn,
Magic
Jim.
missile the guy's laughing.
You want to just magic missile him and try and blast his ass?
Well, am I 30 feet from him?
Well, if he's still...
Well, yeah,
if he's still laughing, we could try to tie both of them up, and then we can ask him questions.
Or we just leave him there. Or how long does the spell last? Can you have it for a set time, or is it gonna break as soon as we leave? Fuck it, let's just try to tie him up. Yeah, never mind. Let's see if it works though. 'Cause remember, he gets the roll again.
Okay, so he's still
he's
still about 20 feet away from both of you. So do you want to just move to him?
Well, wouldn't it be?
Because you're still in combat, so you still have to go by combat movement.
Okay.
You can move up to 30 feet.
And how far is he from us? 20?
He is 20 feet away from you.
Yeah, I'll move up to him.
Okay, and then what do you want to do once you get next to him?
Fucking, I'm gonna hit him with some non-lethal dagger over the head.
You want to pull out your non-lethal dagger?
I'm gonna try to hit him in the
Dude.
I'm gonna pull out my fucking dagger and be like, you see what just happened over there while he's laughing? You see how he just got fucking knocked out, your little fucking friend? Yeah, motherfucker, you're stuck laughing while this happens, bitch. And I'm gonna fucking just See what happens, because I don't know. I could fucking whiff this. I shouldn't get it all hyped yet.
Okay, roll a d20. Let's see if you can hit. You get a plus 2.
13, so 15.
Boom, you hit this dude.
Bitch!
Roll for damage.
It's a
You
D4,
get a
right?
D4
This one, right? Yeah.
for damage.
Is it plus anything? No. 4.
4. Okay. He actually continues there laughing. You can tell, like, your hit definitely hurt him, and it knocked him around
Well,
a bit.
fuck
But
me.
he's laughing so hard, and since you did some damage, he actually gets to see if he breaks out of it. He does. He immediately breaks out, and he snaps out of it, stops laughing, and he realizes you're right in front of him. He pulls out a little dagger he's got on his side, drops his crossbow, and he takes a swing at you, Ethan, being right in front of him, or Jim. 19 hitting, and he does, is that 6? No. That's 6. 5 damage to you.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Plus,
he
but
just
what is
wakes up
the,
out of this weird
what is
laughing
my,
trance.
Because I had, the fucking, what am I trying to say? Where's the fucking shit at? The magic armor?
You got magic armor?
Yeah, I still had that, right?
And what is that? What is the, did you ever you never cast it on yourself?
Did I have to again?
You have to recast because it's every 8
Oh.
hours.
Then I guess
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
Either way, he was going to hit you. It was a hit even if you had that
magic armor would have reduced it.
Oh, it reduces the damage?
Well, doesn't armor in general reduce damage?
No, I don't think it does in this case. I think all it does
Okay.
is makes you harder to hit.
Okay.
Okay. So he does 5 damage to you. Boom. Back to Giovanni. Giovanni, you just saw this goblin snap out of your spell, and he pulls out this little dagger, and he just stabs Jim right in the stomach. He is about 20 feet away from you still. What do you want to do?
I want to hit him with a healing word.
You're going to heal up your boy?
Yeah.
Going to hit up Jim? Hell yeah, dude.
Should have just gone for lethal, man.
Okay, so is healing word a cantrip, or is it a spell?
It's a spell.
Boom, there it is. Look at that.
It's 1d4.
Wait, healing word?
Mm-hmm. It says
I never
1d4
I never
plus
got
attack.
healing word for you. Oh, that's not you. I'm sorry. Boom. My fault. My fault.
I gotta go pee.
Oh, okay. Healing word. A creature of your choice that you can see within range regains hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spell casting ability modifier. Okay. So you are. It's plus 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah. Roll a d4 and we'll add 4 to that.
4.
Damn, you maxed it out,
So it's
dude.
8.
Hell yeah. How do you cast healing word? Healing word? Spieling word? How do you cast this? What does it look like?
With my loot, I guess. I think that's what I need.
Okay. It's a verbal,
Oh,
so you can probably just choose.
use my loot. So I
Boom,
just
just
grab my
like
loot
strum it.
and go, yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! And then boom, you just see this little golden light emit from Jim for a second, and he immediately gains 8. He gains all of his hit points right back. He's right back up to where he was. So mark off one cast for the day.
How many do I
Okay.
have?
You get 3. You're level 1, so
Whoa.
you get 3 per day.
That's 2. Because Tasna's hit his laughter is a spell.
Oh, sure, yeah, Tasha's, or the laughter.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point.
My cantrip is my bard inspiration. I think that's my only cantrip.
What do I have for your cantrips? No. You have Vicious Mockery, Minor Illusion, and Bardic Inspiration.
Oh.
Yeah. Yo, what up, Toro? What's going on, dude? How you doing, buddy? Warming up that monster. Hit him with the dope recorder jams. Sling that dick, Oscar. Sling it, dude. Oscar is slinging the dingles. He is not joking around. Alright, so Jim will be next. He maxed out your health back up to full. So you are now back to the full health, sir.
Alright, fuck it, dude.
How much health did he give me?
I hate this fucking guy.
8.
Okay.
He maxed you out. You were 5 down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There you go. So now you still have the goblin. You see that goblin right in front of you. What do you want to do?
I guess just
You
fall
just-
and get out of there.
Nah, dude. Fucking kill him.
I don't want to swing at him and don't do shit to him.
Use your magic or something.
At that close range, what's the, you know what I mean? Like,
If it's a distance spell, he's at disadvantage.
so I might as well
But-
just fog and get out. Like, I'm not going to swing at him again. That would be stupid. Like, it doesn't make sense. You know?
I mean, you could try to stab him.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maxing out both, like, I hit him and it was a max D4. I can only do a D4, even if it was a dagger. Even if it was non-lethal. It's only 4 damage, so.
Isn't Bardic Inspiration, is that a bonus?
It's a cantrip.
It's a bonus action. So what you can do is at the end of your turn here, you can use that as a bonus action. You can inspire others through stirring words or music. To do so, you use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet of you that can hear. The creature gains 1 Bardic Inspiration die, a D6. So you can just use that on Ethan. Once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll the die and add the number rolled to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. Boom. So, at the end of your turn, why don't you just use Bardic Inspiration? He gets to use that D6 on his attack damage.
Cool.
Or he could use it on the attack roll if maybe you make a shit roll. But you get you basically
you get
get a
to look
D6
at it first.
that you want to use.
Alright. No, I'm
And I go, you're the best. Around.
I'm just
Nothing's
gonna
gonna
roll.
ever keep me. You're the best.
I got an 8.
You got an 8?
Yep.
Okay, so now you can choose. Do you want to use the Bardic Inspiration now and roll the D6?
Well, I mean, I've got to see if it hits because 4 damage isn't gonna kill it. So, like,
I can't tell you what happens. You have
then
to pick.
I'm just gonna pick that I roll an 8. Yeah.
Okay, so you
I
go
didn't
to hit the goblin and you just whiff entirely. You're probably a little shocked from the stab wound that he gave you earlier and trying to recover. Okay, so the goblin looks at you, Jim, right in front of you, and he just screams, "Ah!" And he takes a swipe at you with the dagger again, hitting you for 6 damage. Alright. Okay, back to Giovanni. You just saw Jim take you just healed him up, totally patched him up.
I can't do anything.
You inspired him, and then he just gets stabbed again right in the stomach. What do you want to do?
How far am I?
You are 20 feet out still.
How much? 30?
20 feet.
20 feet
20
out.
feet?
Your movement speed is 30 feet, so you can get to the goblin in 1 turn if you want.
But that takes up my whole action.
Takes it all up.
Can I try throwing my dagger at him? What's the range of the dagger if I throw it?
The dagger.
I think it's
I think it's
20 to 60.
to 60. 20 is on the That's on the low end, so you can actually throw it, and you don't have a disadvantage.
Okay.
So yeah, you can chuck your dagger at him.
That's what I want to do.
Oh, there we go.
Boom. Okay, so roll to hit and a dagger.
See, Lord Jesus.
You have a +3. So add 3 to whatever you roll,
The
my guy.
The D20?
Roll a d20.
8.
So 11.
So 11. You miss. You throw the
Damn.
dagger, and it just swoops right by the goblin's head off to the right. Tink! Bounces right off the wall and falls to the ground.
Damn.
Alright.
Now, keep in mind you still have Bardic Inspiration.
Well, I'm gonna do fog and run. Like I was trying to do last time.
Okay, so you wanna... Is that a cantrip or is that a spell?
Fuck. It's in my spell book, yeah.
Fog Cloud?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I can just I can just and let it do it.
So
yeah.
you create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on yourself.
Mhm.
It lasts for
An hour, I think.
an hour
Yeah.
or until enough wind blows it around.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's really about it. So boom, you cast this this fog, and immediately everything just you can't see much. Everything is white right in front of you. Even the goblin that was directly in front of you is mostly whited out. You can maybe see a little bit of his knuckles and his dagger that he had, but you can tell that he's totally thrown off by some weird grunting and noises that he's making in there. But he definitely can't see you because you can't see him. Alright. He ends up freaking out, and he just swipes wildly into the night, or into the white fog. So he'll go at a disadvantage. So he misses entirely. He's just wildly flailing. Ah! He can't see anything around you. Giovanni, you are just at the edge of this giant fog that you have already seen happen before. So you're pretty aware of what's going on. What do you want to do? You can't see anything into it, but you just see a giant wall of fog right in front of you.
I don't know. What are we doing? Are we booking it or are we staying?
Well, the idea was to do it and then run, but I can't do them both at the same time. So,
Okay.
but I couldn't tell you that.
No, but
I'm
it-
fucking stabbed in the stomach like dead. So.
No, you can still move. Sorry, you can still move, and normally he would get an advantage attack, but since he can't see you, you're good. You can actually move.
What do I roll?
You're good. You
I'm
can move.
assuming
Which
back.
way do you want to move? Just straight
Straight
back
north,
towards the
Yeah, that's
stream.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Are we
Okay.
leaving? So I can
Yeah,
just
I'm trying to get to you.
So can I
yeah.
just like grab the one that's passed out and we can get the heck out of here?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, that's the only thing we can do.
And then time up later
Hmm.
and do your rope.
Mm-hmm. I got 50 feet. So we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are just gonna. Which way are you headed?
Get on out of there.
Yeah,
Shit.
back towards the little area we came
Well,
from.
was there a bridge or no? There was
No,
nothing,
you would have to
nothing.
just
just
run
that
right back
one.
over the stream,
Yeah,
basically.
water.
Mhm.
So from where you're looking off to your right, you see where the stream goes down into the cave, and straight in front of you is the giant wall of fog, and then right behind you is where you guys came from across the stream.
Damn, or do you just want to get into the cave?
I guess
He's right in there, yeah. Fucking
doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm following him.
Okay, so you guys just run into the cave.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you stay on your side of the stream, and there is a clear little trail that runs down the stream, down into the cave. So you guys get to the entrance of the cave, and it is, within 20 feet, it goes pretty much pitch black. The stream's running pretty heavily right next to you, so you actually can't really hear a whole lot. The stream's relatively loud, and it's echoing throughout the cave. So it does make things harder to hear inside here. How do you guys want to proceed? What's the marching order?
He's first.
Do you have a torch on you?
Yeah, I can use a torch.
You
if
want to try to light that up?
Yeah, I'll just use a torch.
Okay. So you light up the torch, and what does the torch give you? 30 feet? Actually, you're not going to see it over there.
I don't know. I have 9 now, though.
Let me see.
I think it's... What the fuck is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, usually.
I think it's 30 feet, but it might be 60.
I'm not sure.
20 foot radius. Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys, you can see about 20 feet ahead of you. You have one goblin, and he is behind you somewhere. You can hear him still kind of like yelling, and he's screaming a bit back there, trying to figure out exactly what's going on. You know this goblin's probably going to come up behind you at some point, eventually when he finds his way out of the smoke, but for now, he's far enough away that you don't have to worry. The other goblin is just passed out still. You straight knocked him out.
Cool. So running into the cave.
Yeah, we're already in there.
We're already in there, and
And you're
can't see
first.
much.
You got your night vision.
So you've got 20 feet in front of you. What you see right now...
No, we got a torch, yeah.
What you see right now, you guys are super tight next to the stream. You're on a pretty small, little, narrow path. You can tell it's probably easy for goblins to run up and down here, but you two are a little bit bigger, so you're having to move around some rocks and stuff, just to make sure you're not falling down or stepping down into the stream next to you. You don't really see much. You see the stream keeps going on. And at the end of the wall on the left side, you don't really see anything at this point. You just know that the path is going straight down, following the stream.
Fuck, man.
I mean, we gotta keep pushing, I guess. I mean,
Following you,
there's nowhere else
so-
to go, so I guess we just keep going down the cave.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys keep going down another like 20 feet or so, and the cave starts to give way to the left, and you notice what looks like some sort of a little hallway entrance, and behind it, you're not really sure, but you can tell that there's definitely some sort of a small hallway that's been carved out off to your left.
Let's go that
Let's
way.
go in. Let's go.
Following.
We're all in.
Yeah, we're all
Okay,
in.
cool. Yeah. So
Oh,
you guys go around this hallway and give me a stealth check, both of you.
That was a D20.
I got a 13.
8.
What up, Schmoll?
You got an 8, I got a 13.
You got an 8, you got a 13. Okay. Now,
It's 10. You got 10 minutes.
10 minutes for what?
With this.
Oh, I forgot. Shit. How long has it been? Has it been more than 10 minutes?
Probably,
right?
yeah.
It's gone now. I'm sorry.
okay, do you, Jim, want to cast your armor spell?
It's not gonna matter.
We have not been, we keep forgetting about that.
You said it's not doing anything, remember?
No, it does help you, but he scored...
Well, I have 1 health. I, you know what I mean? Like, should I cast it? Like, theoretically, like, even if they hit me, I'm dead. You know what I mean? Like, unless you can heal me.
Well, your armor, your AC becomes way higher.
But what's AC do?
So anytime that anything rolls to try and hit you,
Okay.
it's rolling against your AC.
Okay.
So since you have a 11, because you're not wearing any armor, you actually get 13 plus your wisdom, which is a 3, so you get 16 AC.
I thought it was AC equals 13 plus Dex.
It's your armor class.
Yeah. I don't know why I wrote down plus Dexterity though.
It is. That's what
Yeah.
your armor class is, which is 11.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
then-
if you use Mage Hand, it gives you
How much armor?
God, what did I just say?
7. You had what?
You said, did you say 13?
I think it's 13 plus your wisdom, so 16. 16.
Yeah, I guess I'll cast that.
Okay, so you got to mark off another spell then.
Where do I mark?
So that means you're down to one spell.
Where
cast.
Where would I mark that?
There might be something on that sheet. I'm not sure. Is there like a little spell area where you can like fill in something to show how many spells you've cast?
I haven't done that once, so.
So you could just.
I just would mark 2 dots.
You could just do some dots.
I'll just.
Or whatever. So you have one spell basically. You have
Yeah.
one spell left. Oscar also has one spell left.
So we just jump off a goddamn cliff. By that point, we're dead. So.
Okay, so you cast mage. You end up. You're like, dude, I'm fucking hurt. Do you guys? Do either of you have any kind of medicine? I mean, can you? Do you want to try and heal him before you go any further?
Can you tell him with the normal healing word?
Yeah, I don't have any medicine.
Okay, so you want to use healing word? That's another spell then, right?
Yep.
All right. So boom, you want to use healing word? Go ahead and roll.
I mean, shit. Like, we're like standing in the middle of I don't even know how.
4.
Fucking...
4, and then you get a
4.
+4 bonus, so that's 8 again. Boom! Back up to full health.
But could we literally? Could that even been possible at that time? Because like we were in the middle of like walking down this little thing.
Yeah, you can cast spells anytime you want, but now he has 0 spells left.
No, so we're fucked.
He
'cause I have
needs-
one spell.
He has to
Don't
take a
have much.
short rest or a long rest, and you have 1 spell left.
So,
Okay, so you guys both get around the bend here, and you start heading down a small set of steps that are going down this long hallway down a cavern. And as you get to the bottom of the steps, you step out, and Giovanni, you stumble a little bit, and you make a little bit of a clang up against the wall as you catch yourself and hold yourself back up. Suddenly you hear, and right in front of you at the edge of where the torch goes to, you can just barely see a wolf. And this wolf is snarling at you guys. But it is chained up. So it is not loose. And it can't go any further. You can tell it's at the end of its chain. And it can't go much further. But these wolves they're loud. You can tell that if there's other things in this cave, they're probably going to hear what's happening. What do you guys want to do?
oh, fuck. Get out of the cave. Fucking turn around and get the fuck out of there. We already
We can
don't.
walk around them though, can't
Like
we?
it just doesn't make any fucking like. We just keep going down this cave into nothingness, and now we've gotten caught. So I feel like we just turn around and get the fuck out of there. Like, and then just say fuck all this shit, go back, tell the guy we couldn't find him, and we move on. I say that's what we do, because I don't give a fuck about the guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not, like, I mean, we kind of know him, he helped us fucking, but he's probably dead. Whatever. I mean, I think that's what we do. That's what I say we fucking do. Why go further and risk fucking dying when we could just turn around? It's up to you. You know my view. Don't think I was playing. I'll fucking roll that shit right now if I have to.
Well, if we go back, then where do we go after that?
Well, we'll probably encounter the fucking goblin, and you fucking do something about that because I can't do anything to him. And then we go to the trail, and then we just follow the trail, bring the goblin, take him to the fucking wagon, throw the goblin in the back, take him to the town.
Well, we left them
Give
back
the-
there.
Oh, wait, did we leave the
Yeah.
goblin? Oh, we didn't have with him?
No.
Okay, well then fucking, fuck that guy. Well then we'll just get the fuck out of there, dude. We go. Okay.
Or we can walk and see what happens.
Yeah, get ambushed and then just die. And
Good
then,
die.
whatever. We'll fucking, let's go straight then. Let's keep going forward. That sounds great. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk right towards the dog. I think it's a good idea.
Okay, so you guys want to attack it?
I think we just walk right to it. It's not gonna hurt us, right?
We
It
can't
get to us.
we can't go around it.
So basically, if you walk right towards it, obviously, it's gonna get to a point where you have to either attack it or it's gonna attack you. You can't walk off to the right because he is tied to a giant stalagmite, and the stalagmite is basically up against the cave wall to the right, so you can't go that way. You can go around left. There's a small little window of opportunity to kind of like sneak by him on the cave wall if you wanted to try that.
I don't know, yeah, you want to sneak by him?
Or I just fucking leave you. Fuck you. You're only my half brother. I don't fucking really need that one. I live so much of my life by myself already. Just fucking leave. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's fucking try to sneak by. Or not sneak, let's walk by because it's already barking at us, so it's not sneaking. And very effectively are alerted anybody who's there, and I don't know what to do from there, so. You want a fog cloud? You want a fog cloud?
I
can do that.
I think we can just sneak on by.
How are we gonna sneak on by? We've already been.
I gotta take a pee. You guys discuss.
You
I'll be
understand?
right back.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, they fucking the dog saw us and started barking, and so we're already like.
Yeah, but we can walk to the side of him where he can't reach us to go past him. Keep going forward.
Oh, we can do that. Yeah, but I'm just saying we're already alerted. Whatever, fucking. So I'm like just waiting for. Fucking. Should've just fucking left. Dude.
But then where do we go? And the story goes from there.
Well, you go back to the town. You say, "Sorry, dude, I couldn't find your fucking shit," and then we leave. I don't know.
And go where?
Fucking somewhere else. On another adventure. We fucking said, "Fuck that shit." I fucking do it.
Or we can just go in. I can just let this character die. Never play
There
me.
you go. I guess I'm gonna fucking let myself die too. I'm gonna see how far the ledge is. I'm gonna roll a d20 for jumping off that ledge. Just letting you know right now.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
Killing
What's happening?
Yeah, we're gonna walk past.
So you want to leave? We can leave.
No, we're gonna walk past the dog. Real bit, but.
Okay, so you guys both decided to sneak up. So you have a big cave wall there, and you basically just get up against it, push your backs up against it, and shuffle as this dog is, or this giant wolf is barely being held back by a collar and a chain, and it's just snarling and drooling at you. I mean, it's within inches of being able to bite you guys as you barely scoot by. And you both notice that there's a second wolf also chained to this same stalactite. And it is a little... It can't quite reach you guys. It's maybe another foot or so behind where the other wolf is. But you get to a point where the cave starts to open up a bit and you get a little bit of freedom away from the wolves. They're still barking really, really loud. What do you guys want to do?
Sneak back the other way. No, I'm just kidding.
Keep going. I'm pretty sure we're gonna keep going until we run into something. So let's assume.
Are you continuing
We're gonna
to look here?
continue to go.
Okay, so you guys both come up on... It's about 20 feet back from where the wolves were. So it's like just the edge of the torchlight for you guys.
Okay.
You end up coming up on this giant pile of rubble. It's rocks. It's small, grains of sand. Pretty loose looking. You can tell it's probably not the easiest thing to climb. But 30 feet up, you do see a small opening at the top of the cavern that you could, if you could get up there, you could sneak through it and see what's on the other side.
Like that idea.
Well, there you go.
Cool. Yeah. So, what do you guys want to do? How do you want to do this? Are you both going up? Is one person gonna check it out?
I mean, yeah, I can go up.
You check it out, dude. I'm gonna stay down there. And just,
Okay, I'll come up there, scope it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So Giovanni, give me a athletics check. Athletics
Is my strength, which is at 11.
you have a 0 to
Yeah,
athletics,
0 to
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, give me an athletics check. Let's see what happens as you approach this giant
Damn.
hill of
I fucking
rock
I got loot and shit. Fucking fall down and break my head. 2.
a 2. Okay, so
It really is a 2.
you get up to
Was
this
you-
giant pile of pebbles, rocks, sand, all just right in front of you. You barely get anywhere. You just can't find purchase as you keep trying to get up.
Yeah, damn.
Jim even comes up to you and is like trying to push you up at one point, and you're just kind of like you're crawling and trying to get up, and everything just keeps falling down in front of you. Barely get anywhere, and after a couple minutes, you end up realizing that you're not going to be able to get up, whatever this is.
So then that was.
And now,
Let's keep going down the
so
hole.
you guys have been here for a minute. Roll for initiative. These wolves have been howling and barking this whole time.
I got a 1. So I didn't do shit.
6.
He's got a 6.
Okay. 1, 6.
Get out of here. These are one of these, dude.
All right. Okay, so you do hear. Oops. Let me do that too.
Where the fuck is the You got a dog?
I gotta go pee pee.
Yeah, I heard that. I think that was Lulu. Go ahead, take a pee pee. Take a pee pee. 9, so they will go first as well. Okay. Cool.
Bruce, baby.
Boom. Alright, I'll wait until Oscar gets back. But, fuck it. I'll take a dab with you. Let's do it. Can I do a dab for hero mode? Ooh, shit. Maybe you could. Sin Fizz? I will allow it. I will allow it. And I'll do a dab with you, Sin. Yes, indeed. And he just did a huge one. He is prepared. Boom, baby. Boom. Yeah. Let's do it.
What do you want? This one is
Whatever you just did is good. What was this?
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner.
How'd that feel?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. How'd that feel? Does that feel pretty good too? What are you doing over there? How you doing? God damn.
Alright, here we go.
You get another dab?
If you're all doing it.
I mean, if we're all doing it.
There you go, sir.
You gotta get the water real flat. It's fly real fast.
Sin Fizz. Also doing one with it. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
You ready?
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. That was way bigger than I thought it would be. Oh, baby. Oh, dear God. Okay, so.
What? I forgot to check the beans.
Checking the beans. How were they? Was it good?
Yeah, they were good.
Woo! I'm in for a dab. Hell yeah, Nate Sanders. Woo! Simfizz says, I wish I could smoke in here. I'll instead eat 20 milligrams of THC chocolate. Cheers, Sin. Cheers, brother. Man, I'm jealous. I'm just gonna turn it back on.
Oh.
Because I'm probably just gonna keep smoking it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit.
Alright. Ethan can hear me. He's right here in the kitchen.
Yeah, I was sorry.
Okay, so here we go. Woo! That was a big dab, dude. I saw your dab too. Also impressed. Alright. So as you guys are trying to get up,
Well, he was.
trying to get Giovanni up the big pile of rock and soot, you are kind of engrossed and enthralled in what's going on. And you don't realize that the goblin that you left behind has released the 3 wolves that were chained up behind you guys.
There was only 2.
You could only see 2. The other one was around the other side.
Okay.
The 3 wolves that were chained up, and he ran to get his help. He obviously woke up the dude that was knocked out, because you see him. He's got a giant lump on his head. He's looking a little fucked up, but he is definitely ready to get into some action, and they have recruited another. You guys have 3 goblins that are now surrounding you, all just ready for blood, and you have 3 wolves that are, one is next to each goblin, and they're all foaming at the mouths. The situation is extremely dire, and there is the gyms. For some reason, you guys both look at each other, and you understand that you're pretty much dead at this point. There is almost nothing you can do to try and take out this entire group in front of you, and you have nowhere to run behind you. What ends up happening, as you guys gaze at each other into the eyes in
I could do fog cloud, so I mean,
in such a way that
Not really.
you kind of understand that you're both dead at this point. You end up channeling something. You don't know what, but you're both suddenly invigorated. Jim, you feel a crazy burst of magic, and you know that you can cast spells as much as you want at this point.
okay.
You have unlimited power instantaneously. Giovanni, you feel invigorated as well. You don't feel as though you have any spell casting abilities, but you do feel an extreme sense of oneness with your body, and your physical awareness is heightened. Okay, so Jim, you are attacked first by the wolf closest to you. It runs up and it takes a bite at you. You actually have a reaction and can cast a spell and immediately shut this wolf down. How do you want to do that? What do you want to do?
Well, I guess I'm the witch bolt.
You want to cast a Witch Bolt?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have this immediate reaction to a wolf running up and taking a bite at your midsection, and you end up casting Witch Bolt.
But it's at disadvantage.
You will have to do it at a disadvantage, but what is Witch Bolt?
It's 1d12.
1d12. Is that a cantrip?
It is a spell.
Hell yeah.
So it'd be
Okay.
my last spell.
Alright, roll it up.
Well, I have
And then
to
what's your-
roll? See if I hit first, right? At disadvantage.
Yeah, you gotta roll twice for that.
Okay. 13. 18. So 13.
Okay, 13 is a hit,
Right.
and you now roll for your damage. What's your damage?
A 1.
What is your? Do you have a modifier to your damage? 4. Yeah, so it's a 5. That hits for 4. So you're super attuned to whatever magic it is right now, and you basically cast this magic missile, and even though you have to lunge back and fall back as the wolf is taking a bite at you, you end up getting the perfect shot right off in front of you,
Okay.
and you get. Is magic missile the 3?
No, I did Witch Bolt.
Oh, sorry. Witch Bolt. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're casting lightning out, and yeah. So as a reaction, you end up just shocking this dog, and the dog ends up exploding instantaneously,
Okay.
and there's guts that fly everywhere, all over your face. And as you fall back, you kind of catch yourself, and you stand there heaving heavily, thinking you've never felt, power like this before, and you're not entirely sure what's going on, but it feels amazing. It feels almost like ecstasy would be the best way to describe it. Boom. We move to Giovanni. Giovanni, you have in front of you, you have 2 wolves. You have one flanking you from your left side. You have another wolf coming straight at you. Both are leaping through the air. And as they're leaping, you get an advantage on your attack as you fall back and defend against these 2 wolves. So how do you want to defend yourself?
So there's one coming from the left and one from the right.
Yeah.
Can I just duck out of the way?
Okay, you just
Hit
want
each
to
other?
duck out of the way?
See if they hit each other.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so roll me
Uncannily dodge at the last second.
roll me an athletics check.
That's 0.
You get a 0 again.
Athletics. This is athletics, man.
Actually, wait. Would this be acrobatics? Stay on your feet, such as
The
when you're trying to
dodge.
run across. Balance. Stay upright. Yeah, this is probably more acrobatics. So you get a plus
Plus
5.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
So roll.
Roll.
My dexterity. I have 16 dexterity. I'm pretty dexterous. So 6 plus 5 is 11.
Yeah.
Okay. So you you are again, you're attuned to your body. Whatever happened when you guys met Gazes is really, it's affecting you in a way you've never felt before. So you end up dodging out of the way. You narrowly escape getting bitten by one, and the other one ends up hitting. They just T-bone. Boom, hits it right in the center. They both fall down, and they just kind of slide off to the side. Neither of them is dead, but they are definitely incapacitated for a turn. Okay. The goblin...
There's 2 goblins, right?
There's
3.
3 goblins.
3 goblins.
So there's a goblin straight ahead of you, Jim, and another goblin just off to his left.
Which will all be their turns, right?
And it is all their turns, and they rush up to you. And as they rush up to you, They both have their swords out, and they're both gonna swing.
What
You.
the fog clown. That's what I'm fucking doing. Man. I don't have like.
You feel the surge of energy and power, and as you react to these two goblins coming up to you, you feel a surge, and you are able to cast a spell before they get to you.
I feel like you were just smoking a joint and then you just blow
Maybe
a lot
the
of smoke all the time.
THC. Did you inject some THC?
Fuck.
Did you inject some THC,
Just like
brother?
puff it real good and then just
There we go.
fall
Yeah.
off it.
And then it just like everything goes away.
I feel like you just have this tube of THC, or this tube that's always in your arm, and then you have like a little syringe somewhere,
Yeah.
and you just like, you can just dose however much you want at any time.
You're talking about fog
Like the
cloud,
syringe
no,
is
not
always, you're like,
cocaine.
THC, brother, you have THC that you inject into your vein.
Well, I'm not doing that right now. That fucking.
Maybe
Goddamn,
that's
I'm getting chased by
yeah.
fucking zombies. Shit, no.
okay. So you get
No,
a
I'm gonna-
reaction. You get a reaction cast as these two goblins come up and are swinging at you.
All I can do is disadvantage magic missiles.
You want to do magic missile?
Yeah.
Magic missile is
It's three of them.
and it's a guaranteed hit when you cast it. It's an instant cast and it's a guaranteed hit. So
Yeah.
boom.
But it's only 1d4, so I gotta roll a d4 3 times, right?
So the damage dice
Yes.
is a
D4.
D4, yeah.
I'll just roll it 3 times. Okay, I got 2, 3, and a 3.
Okay. How do you want to disperse these? So the wolf that you had just used Witch Bolt on
It's dead.
exploded. It's gone.
Yeah.
You don't even see it anymore. So all you see is these two goblins in front of you.
Where's the third one?
Third goblin, you're not really sure. It's too far away
I
for you to
guess just
see.
2 at one at the other.
2 at one at the other. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, left. You got one. You got one straight ahead of you. You got one to your left.
We're going 2 to the one right in front of me, and 1
To the one straight in front of you. Copy that.
1 to the one on the left.
So you are again startled because these two goblins suddenly jump at you after you've seen this wolf explode, and your immediate reaction is to just cast your magic missile.
Yeah.
2 of them fly down, touch the goblin on the right, and the goblin explodes into nothingness, just like the wolf did. The other missile swings down, barely misses the goblin on the left, and then makes this quick turnaround, comes back, hits it right in the back, and as this goblin almost reaches you, suddenly it just explodes from within, and guts and gore fly all over your face as you stand there in shock that you have just destroyed these guys.
Okay.
And they blew up everywhere, and you are now wearing them.
So then fucking everything's done?
Uh,
Alright, no, those things are knocked out.
okay,
or-
so
or they just,
back
like-
to Giovanni.
What happened to did they just get hurt?
So
Each other?
Giovanni looks around and he sees that he has another goblin off to his right, and there is two
yeah.
wolves. He knows the 2 wolves off to the left are gathering themselves. He can hear them scratching around, kind of groaning and moaning back there. So he's well aware of what's going to happen. They're a little bit a ways. He does have 60-foot dark vision, so he can see. He can see him pretty clearly off to the left side, and he can see very clearly off to the right. He's got a goblin rushing at him that is approaching rapidly, and that is going to be your first order of business before the wolves will get to you. How do you want to react to this goblin coming at you? He's about 10 feet away from you still.
Do I get to cast spells too?
You, sir, can cast spells as well.
Cool. Can I just like run up in between all of them and then use a thunder wave?
Yes.
Roll all the dice for
Out
that.
of them.
Okay,
Dice and
so
rounds.
thunder wave.
This is gonna be
So
dope.
what are you
Yep.
doing? Where are you running to? You're gonna run right in the
between
middle,
Yeah, in the middle
of
of them.
everybody, of where the wolves and the
goblin is.
the goblin is as well. Okay.
What the fuck? The Thunder Wave!
Holy shit.
What the fuck, Richard?
Okay, so a thunder force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must take a Constitution saving throw. Okay. A creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. Okay, so we've got
2d8 thunder damage? Jesus fucking. That's broken as fuck. They take 2d8?
Okay, so you run up. The goblin is running right towards you. You get right in between where the goblin and the two wolves scrambling around are. And boom, you cast Thunderwave right out. This
Take on my
crazy... and this crazy wave, like almost like a nuclear sound wave coming out. You know how those look? Emanates from you. And it knocks back every creature in front of you. The cave resonates, and it makes it whatever you normally would have done. The cave resonated so much that it increased the power tenfold, and the wolves and the goblin explode.
That's the song that's playing right now while he's doing this. So.
As the thunder wave touches it, boom! Suddenly, silence. The thunder wave knocked your torch out, so you are now in pitch black. You can't see or really hear much. You're also in shock. This is this thunder wave, something that's not very quiet, and when you cast it in a tiny cave, it only reverberates. So you're having troubles just being oriented at the moment. But you do feel a calmness come over you.
Okay.
So you don't really feel like there's a reason to be alert, or at least not immediately. What do you guys do? You just destroyed everybody. You had this strange connection with each other that somehow cascaded into something you've never felt before. Attuned with nature, perhaps, or at one with the universe, you're not really sure. Maybe if you had smoked DMT, you would know.
Fuck, man.
But you do feel whatever that
Well, do we get out of the
that
cave
feeling
now?
was fading.
What are we
as
gonna
well.
keep going down? Is that what we're gonna keep going down? Let's just keep fucking going. We're just gonna, you know what? The miracle happened, and we were like, let's keep testing fate. Is there a god? Let's fucking find
What
out.
was that about, dude?
No, you want to
Holy
find
shit.
out if we if there's some gold or some shit?
I guess I'm going.
What
the
up,
fuck are they
Simply
doing?
Emily?
What are they doing in here?
What up, MLG Wannabe? What up, Binary Zero?
Damn.
Yeah, like, is it like should we search more? Or?
I don't know, man. Can I try to like look through their body, see what they had on them?
That's a good idea.
Yes. Okay.
I forgot about it.
So you guys go. You don't find any bodies per se. There's just bits and pieces of goblin everywhere, but you do find some like sacks that they were probably carrying satchels around them, or some sort of like a little pack that they would maybe keep coins or something in, and you end up finding only about 20 silver in all of it.
Okay.
But what you do find is a note. Or a piece of a note.
Piece of a note.
Piece of a note.
A note.
3,000.
This note reads.
Again.
So all you can see is that you have a piece of a note. You see some writing on it, and
Is it in Goblin? So can I read?
It is not in Goblin, actually.
Okay.
It is not in Goblin. It is in English.
Oh, so
Uh,
then
Yeah,
you're
I don't
good.
know English.
Oh, you don't talk English? Can I fucking
Common.
Oh, it's a common. Okay.
And what you can see on this small portion of a note says, Saraki Jim, please respond immediately. And then that's cut off.
I thought we were fixing to go fight for our badge in gym. Okay, so Rocky Jim. I gotta write that shit down. Wait. Yeah, so Rocky Jim.
Can I make a second scan around the area, looking for like daggers or anything?
Yeah, you find the typical goblin daggers and bows that they carry around.
Can I pick up their daggers?
You can. They're not any better than what you've got. I mean, they're kind of
they're a little inventory, right?
They're a little more crude.
How much are these
I mean, they're not worth much. You could probably sell them for,
Well,
like
couldn't
10
he throw
copper
them
or
too?
something
Like
that.
add them to his inventory?
Sure. Yeah. You want to pick them up and use them to like be able to throw?
Yeah. How many there were?
Yeah. There
you get the
were
most?
You would have found three daggers.
Cool. That was a good call. Yeah, I'm just fucking chilling. I can't
So
see
yeah,
shit,
you can add
so.
3 more daggers.
He can see all this shit. I
Inventory.
can't. So
Put them in my boots.
I guess I'm using another torch because my other one. So I'm gonna go down to.
Two of my boots.
I'm gonna go down to 8 torches because I'm gonna light another one
Okay.
because my other one blew out.
Boom. So you light up another torch. And,
because while he was doing that, that's all I can do.
Yeah, you're looking around. You see
He picked
him
up everything, like
picking stuff up, and you're just like, yeah, cool, man. You see everything. I don't see shit.
you
So
do your thing, man.
pick it all up.
Chilling. Man.
What do you want to like share the gold and stuff too, or the silver that you
Dude,
got?
it's 40 silver. I don't give a fuck about 40 silver. Dude. It's not a big bounty. Maybe you tell me about it, and that's exactly what I told you. I'm like, dude, it's 40 silver. You fucking did a good job. You doing some thunder crazy shit. That was dope as fuck, man. I'm chilling. You keep it because of what you did.
Alright.
Now, are you two like aware of what happened? Are you talking about it? Did you see anything during the battle,
That's crazy.
or are you not even saying anything about it?
I don't know. Fucking. Goddamn, dude. Good job.
Good job, I don't know.
We got lucky. I don't know. Like,
I don't remember anything.
Okay, so it just felt like luck.
I don't
Yeah,
I don't
I was
remember.
just
So you're
saying.
just like, wow,
I don't think I remember any of it. So
okay, he doesn't
I
remember
blacked
that.
out.
shit, dude.
He
Holy
blacked
shit!
out.
So you blacked out
I'm blacked
and
out.
just
was
woke
just,
up to everything being
I
gone,
know. I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
and
I'm
you
saying,
just felt
yeah.
like luck was
Yeah.
on your side.
Some luck on my side.
Lucky. Cool. That's
I
crazy.
don't know if I killed him.
Oh, holy shit, dude.
Okay, so that's basically all you find. You've got that piece of the note.
It's for. Fuck, we gotta figure out where Saraka.
Soraka.
Saraki gym.
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
And basically, so behind you still have that giant pile of rubble that you couldn't really get up before.
Okay.
You could always try again heading up there. You can go right back out.
There's
to,
nowhere else. Is it just the pile of rubble?
You've never. I mean, not behind you. No, but you can go back out and follow the trail that you were on before you
Yeah, but
came
there's
into
no
the
more
cave.
other. Like, it's just either leave or go up the fucking rubble.
Yeah. This room. That's it.
I say, I guess we're just going to leave because we know the fucking rubble don't work too well for us. So
I guess, yeah. We can turn
Everything's
around.
dead,
Try
yeah.
to get out
Okay,
and
cool.
try to
Yeah.
save.
So you guys come out and you see where you were before you came in here,
Okay.
and off to the left is basically down the stream where you haven't been yet. You guys want to just head back down that way?
We can, yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So you start heading down
is that by the trees?
opposite way. You're
Okay.
heading deeper down into the cave.
I thought we were going away out of the cave.
Is that what you want to do? You want to leave the cave?
I thought you said that we could either there was only the way out up or leave because there was only
Leave that room.
So we were in a
So
room?
the cave, where you came from, is along the stream, right? So the initial
went-
cave that you went
okay.
into, it kept going
Oh,
past
yeah,
where you
okay.
guys turned down.
Okay.
That was
you
just
wanna
a
keep going
little
down in
hallway.
the cave, or what do you want to do there?
We could try, yeah, figure out what's going on. Good.
Okay, well then you were going down the cave.
What up, Ness? What up, Evil Eye Johnny? So you're gonna head down the cave?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I thought we were leaving.
How do you guys?
go fucking drink something?
How do you guys want to walk down? Who's in the front?
Him,
It's
'cause
the
he's
path
got
is
it.
only. Okay. Do you still have your torch lit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys head down into the cave further, and you come around a little bend, and you see that there is a big bridge. The bridge just kind of clears a larger part of the stream, and the cave splits off into two sections, one off to the left, one off to the right. And then the path that you're on continues down underneath the bridge and keeps going around behind it. Oscar, it's further back than your 60-foot vision, so you can't even tell where it goes. And the bridge with the two paths, one left, one right, is about 30 feet in front of you. but you don't really see anything other than just that bridge and then the darkness of the passageways.
Ooh.
How many passageways? Just one?
3.
3.
So you can go straight ahead under the bridge. You could go right over the bridge and over the stream, or you could just go left immediately at the bridge.
Or straight?
Straight underneath it.
Well, what do you think? You go left or right?
You only can see it. I don't know. What looks
I mean,
best.
I'm telling you, there's like 2, 3 ways. Left, right, or keep going under. I don't know what you're feeling.
Well, it looks clear.
You know,
It looks more
I
clear.
don't know, maybe.
Should I put out the torch and follow you, like holding your ass or something?
What?
Or like hold your hand? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I guess you go to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put out the torch.
Putting out the torch.
To the left.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so
Yeah,
he puts out the torch, and then are you just putting your hands on him? How are you? How are
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna try
walking?
to. I'm gonna hold like his shoulder with one of my hands.
Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, roll me a stealth check.
It's like a friendly grab.
Plus your
13.
dex. It's like 3, I
It's
think.
no, it's 14.
14 total.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So you guys go down the path towards the bridge. The bridge is crudely made. You can tell. Looks like some sort of goblin craftsmanship. Lots of twigs and logs and stuff just crudely put together, but it looks sturdy enough. And you're looking down, Oscar. You look down the path to the right. All you really see is down the passageway. It's just more cave. You don't really see anything but the cave. Off to the left, you see the cave curve around to the right, and all you see is like the edge of that wall before it curves off into a room or a more hallway. You can't really tell. Off to the left, you have a large stalagmite right in front of you, and you see a well-worn path off to the right that goes up and elevated, and you see another well-worn path down
He's
to
like,
the left
fuck
of
you,
it.
dude. That's
I'm so lost right now. I don't know where I'm like, where what? I'm like, oh shit.
And so you could go up. You could go up around the stalagmite, or you could go down below it to the left. But you can't see past the stalagmite.
I'm following you, dude. So, you know, like, it's all you, man.
I really don't know where I'm at. So,
You're at the bridge. You have the bridge right behind you.
okay, so
Off
we go
to
to
your
the
right is where the cave continued around into somewhere you couldn't see. And then straight in front of you, you have a stalagmite, and then there's a path that leads up to the right, around it like on a hill.
Okay.
And then there's another one that leads down below it to the left.
Okay. So you want to go up to the right or down to the
You
left?
wanna go up, like go up it?
Yeah. We'll go
Okay.
Up to the right.
Alright,
Alright.
so you guys get up to the right of this, and right as you crest the top of it, you see what appears to just be some sort of a crazy loot room with treasure chests, with bags full of stuff. There's armor strewn about, there's weapons strewn about, lots of shiny things. You can see like forks and plates. So you have stumbled upon this giant treasury that these goblins had apparently been hoarding. It goes pretty deep, and you do see directly in front of you a pouch. And this pouch looks like the pouch that belongs to Gundren, the guy that had sent you out here.
Okay.
It definitely looked familiar.
So we fucking, I guess, investigate, right? Or perception. Perception or
Yeah,
investigate?
like look around the room.
You know, perception?
Yeah, see what's around. Or...
Okay. So as you guys are up here, you do hear some goblin activity. You can tell that somewhere in the caves there has been some sort of an alert.
Mhm.
And it sounds like the goblins are going to be heading somewhere quickly. That's what you guys know for sure. You can just hear the commotion of that happening.
Okay.
So you guys want to grab the pouch? Or are you just investigating the area?
Yeah, I
got
think-
the pouch.
Well, you want to grab the pouch? Yeah.
See what's inside of it.
So that's the thing that stands out to you the most, because it does seem like something that Gundren,
Okay.
you remember seeing Gundren carry. So basically, you pick up the pouch, and the contents of the pouch. There's 2 gold in there. There's also 3 silver and 10 copper. There's a gold ring in there. If you sold it, probably worth maybe like 5 gold.
Yeah.
And it's got some engravings on it. It's kind of ornamental. It appears to be what you'd think would be a woman's ring. And there's also a note that is rolled up. And if you unfurl the note, you notice that it is missing a piece that looks a lot like the piece that you guys had. And the note reads as follows: Siraki Jim, please respond immediately. We are in desperate need of assistance near Loth Lones in the Blackwood Wilds. You know the place. We need your special set of skills.
So I guess the guy's dead. I mean, we found his pouch. Just assume it. No, I don't know. Fuck. Damn. What to do? So we know we have a pouch. And we have...
Pouch. I think it's more importantly that I think when we not know where we're going.
Well, yeah. But we still have to fucking deal with what we're doing right now. Like, fucking, what do you mean? Like, it's just a fucking note for all we know right now. Like, we don't fucking give a shit about it. We just found a note. And right now, you know, we need to see if we can still, I don't know. I'm gonna fucking see if we can jerk off in the corner. No. I want to do a fucking... Can I investigate the room? I want to investigate the room.
Okay, sure.
It's like a special room.
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing right now? You just what are you looking for? Anything specific?
See, I want to do see if anything's like what's the best. Like, you know what I mean? Like, see if there's anything
The best stuff.
Well, not
you
even
take.
the best. Not like something to take, but like say maybe like if something could be. Like, see, well, fuck, man.
You trying to fill your pockets?
No, I would rather do.
I'll do
it. I'll do an I'm gonna do an Arcana.
Really
I'm gonna do an Arcana check
Yeah,
of
do
the
that.
magical stuff. So a D20, right?
Yep.
It's 11, 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah, it's 4 on my Arcana, so it's 15.
You don't see any magical items in here.
All right, so
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
I was just trying to
That
see if
looks of
anything was
interest to
gonna
you.
be of like important. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess not. Like, just bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, well, we need to make sure that we remember this place because we could bring people back and be like, let's fuck some beaches up, and then take
Okay.
that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good thing to remember. If we
There's a ton.
We're not gonna be able
of
to do
stuff.
anything. I'm not gonna be able to carry it. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
I think we just leave this cave and head back to the inn, have a night off, and then we head off to this place the note says.
well, shouldn't we try to find the fucking dude?
Yeah, we could probably. I don't know. He was heading that way. Maybe that's where he went.
Oh, you think like he somehow got away and they just got his.
That was his pouch. Yeah, with the note he had on him.
All right. Well, then I like that. Yeah. Well, can we then what would we do? Would that be
Okay, so you guys.
if once we found
do you
the
take
pouch,
Do you take anything else? You take the
Do you wanna
contents
take
of the
any
pouch
of it?
with you too.
Yeah, like I say, like well, you should probably hold that pouch. Yeah, you're the one
Yeah.
that held it, right? Yeah, he's holding the pouch.
Okay.
And everything else was just like shiny, like basically. I think we just kind of just fucking. We're trying to get the fuck out of there. You know, I'm not like you know, like fucking. It could. We already. Oh, they're already alerted. We gotta get the fuck out of here. And I'm glad we got this far, and we found the note. So let's fucking. Let's do this, man. Let's roll some stealth tricks. That's what I want to do.
So you guys are just
That's my
gonna
plan, yeah.
grab that satchel and then get the fuck out of there
CTFO,
before
and
anything else happens.
Just assume, like,
Okay.
hopefully assume that that's gonna that they just got a satchel because we haven't seen anything other than fucking goblins and no dead or blood or anything else.
Yeah,
so. We don't know
You guys are
anybody's
probably going to be less stealthy at this point and probably more for speed.
Yeah.
So do an athletics check and let's see what you guys get as you're getting ready to try and escape the caves here.
I got a 9.
Can I do an acrobatics check and like flip over there?
Float on.
Okay, you want to do
Go
an
flip
acrobatics flip?
Cartwheel my way out into
You
all
want
that.
to like backhand spring all the way out?
All the way over there.
Okay. Alright, man, you're just like doing. You could like parkour out. You want to try and parkour out of
You know what
there?
I'm saying?
Alright, dude, so yeah, roll up
Shoot
a.
some ladders all day.
All day, baby.
Roll up an acrobatics check, dude.
3 plus 5 is
Eight.
8. So
Boom.
And I got a
Okay.
9.
And you got a 9? What's your, what do you add to yours?
I don't. It's a -1, so I had a 10, so it's 9.
Okay. Okay, cool. So, as you guys come down and come back out into, is your torch up, or are you just following him
I
again?
already put my torch out. Remember, I put it out, and then I was holding his shoulder. So I was
Okay.
kind of fucking.
Alright, so you can't necessarily just be like backflipping down the hallway with him holding.
Yeah, it doesn't
So-
make sense.
He's actually being guided by you at the moment. So what happens is you guys come down and you get
Well, we're just going.
back to the
backtracking.
bridge because it's right down below where you were.
Yeah, we're just backtracking where we.
And you see down at the bottom of the bridge some goblins starting to run up. You don't see him. Giovanni sees him as he looks down. He can see him just barely coming around the corner. What looks like probably 20 goblins.
Okay.
So you guys book off to the right, and you're pretty sure that they didn't see you. As you book off to the right, you get up to the doorway, the hallway that you were at before, and you haven't really seen or heard a whole lot other than the goblins coming up behind you.
Okay.
As you reach this part of the cave, you start to hear goblins inside there. Sounds like there's a big commotion. You might understand some of the goblin here and there, some of the words, but it sounds like it's a big commotion in there. Sounds like there's a lot of arguing and a lot of anger. As you're coming up, roll me a perception check, both of you.
What's
Plus wisdom, so Giovanni is
Yep, that's
0.
And mine's a 3.
6.
Mine's 17.
Okay. So as you guys are coming up, you see the light ahead, which is the entrance that you guys came in. And it's starting to illuminate some of the cave, and you notice a small glint way up there next to the entrance. And you notice that there is what looks like some sort of a trap. Something that you've seen goblins set up before, where they have a big wood post, and then they'll have some sort of a giant rock up above, and they'll pull it, boom, the rock will fall down. And it's basically right at the entrance where you guys came in. You notice it, and you notice that there's actually water. The boulder is basically straight above the stream, and there's water dripping out from where the boulder is.
Okay.
And you have a feeling that if you were to knock that out, water would probably pour out of the hill up above and down into the stream.
And it would block the entrance because it would be this big ass boulder.
Well, it actually falls down into the stream below, and there's still a path, but you're not really sure. It could block the entire entrance, but it doesn't appear to. Either way, you're not really sure. You guys are running up, and that's what you notice as you pass that cave entrance off to your right, where you hear all the arguing from the goblins. As you run by, Oscar, or Giovanni, you might have looked in briefly and just seen a commotion. You've seen goblins back there. They were all arguing with each other. You could see some of them had weapons drawn, so it looked like there was possibly a fight about to break out back there, and they're obviously preoccupied, and they don't notice that you guys run by. You basically get right next to the entrance, and you can hear all the goblins coming up behind you. Oscar, you still can't see them down in there because the light now is coming in, and it's kind of messing with your dark vision, so you can't actually see that far past the entrance anymore. You guys have come up to the point where the boulder is, and with the giant log holding it up, and you basically have the path is open. You know exactly where to go, right back through the valley and back up to the wagon if you want to.
That's what we need to do.
Yep.
So you want to do? You want to just get the fuck out of
So
there?
let's get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the
Cool.
wagon.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, let's fucking. As soon as we. Do I have any more spell slots, or am I out after?
I think you have one left.
All right. Well, then, as soon as we are getting out.
You
of
had one left before, right?
Yeah. As soon
Okay.
as we are
Yeah,
getting
so you
out of
still
the
have one
entrance, I wanna do fog one more time on the entrance, like as we've cleared it. Like so,
Okay.
like putting it there. So if anybody's gonna come out of that or try to even go through that, they're gonna go through a cloud of fog before they see anything. So there's
Okay.
no way they're gonna see us and get out of there.
Cool.
So yeah.
Yeah. So you guys get out of the cave, and are you just how far out are you getting before you cast it?
Let me see. Give me 1 second.
I think
We'll
you
get
can do it up to
about.
120 feet.
I can do it to 120 feet. So I'll say we get out about fucking. How big is the fog? Right, it was 30 feet. So we're gonna get 35 feet.
just
I'm gonna
outside
cast
of the
it.
radius.
Just outside it. I'm
Okay.
gonna cast it so that it's where we're 5 feet from where the fog stops. We're already
Cool.
5 feet away from it, but then like anybody that might be behind us, it's gonna be like this thick ass fog, and me and him are just gonna be like, you know.
Okay. Yeah. So you get out. You get just in distance to cast it. And
I just don't want to fuck with that boulder. 'cause,
it's
like, I don't
just
know.
big enough to cover the entire entrance. You just this
Okay.
fog cloud just emits,
Perfect.
and you
Okay.
still hear the goblins coming up, but you never could see them coming around the bend. But you know that they're around, and they're probably going to be confused for a little bit, but you still have enough time to kind of make your way out of there and get away before they figure out what's going on.
Okay.
You want to just keep heading up the path?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
If we have kind of some guidance now, and I say it's like, yeah, we're without the path. And
Yeah, you guys, it's
towards
getting to be
the-
dusk at this point, and
and we're
it's
getting
pretty
toward-
dark in there. But Oscar's able to kind of lead the way. You can still see a little bit.
Well, we're outside now, right?
Yeah, it's outside, but you're going
Yeah.
through the part of the forest where it got pretty dark previously.
and we're going
and now
towards,
it's dusk. It's
yeah.
it's pretty dark in there,
So we're just
but
going.
you're okay. You guys are okay to see, and you've come down this path, so you have a decent idea of how to get back up it. You get back up, and at this point it's starting to get dark, but you get over to where you stabled up the horses back in
And
the little cove of trees.
Okay.
And the wagon. So you guys could hang out there for the night, or you could head back to Fandolin, or you could head back to Neverwinter.
You want to do?
You want to go to Findolin?
Well, I mean, you want to do a short rest?
I mean, we can do a long rest and like sleep and shit. But afterwards, you want to go? Is that where you want to go?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, then. Yeah. Once we get to the wagon, we're gonna stay there.
Go back
Okay,
to the
you guys want to
inn.
just sleep there for the night?
Well, you want to sleep at the wagon, or
Well, we can go try to go back to the inn, sleep at the inn.
what time is it? You said dusk.
I mean, it's starting to get dark, so it's
Okay, so you want to travel to the inn?
it's
a couple
just
hours
starting to
in
get
the
dark, but
Okay, then yeah, we're just gonna go to the inn in the dark.
okay, cool. Yeah, you guys end up getting back to the inn.
Okay.
And everything goes smoothly. Takes you a little bit longer, but it was dark, so
Mhm.
you just had to go a little slower. You get back to the inn, and as you step into the bar that you guys were in last night, trying to earn a little bit of a free room,
Yeah.
you see Gundren sitting at a large bench table right in front of you, and he's got several people around him, but he doesn't look like he's sitting there with anybody or next to anybody. And he just kind of looks a little solemn and is kind of looking at his beer, just sitting there, not really saying anything.
Guess we could talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, dude?
What's going on?
Here's your fucking goddamn pouch we just found, you piece of shit. I'm looking for you.
We're looking for you. Yeah.
So yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so you guys want to talk to Gundren?
Yeah. we'll
Okay,
approach him.
yeah. You walk up to him, and he kind of turns and notices you guys coming up. Immediately recognizes you guys, and you notice that he kind of has a quick kind of like smile that happens, a twinge of happiness, but then just immediately goes right back to a very somber and solemn face, and he just says, hello, fellas. Good to find you well. How are both of you?
Pretty good, man. We've been looking for you. We thought you were dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. I nearly was. Dead. Sadly, I do not know where Silder has gone. I cannot find him, and we were ambushed by the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen him since. How did you two fare?
Sucks to suck, man. I'm gonna go serve myself some beans and I'll be right back.
Well, I would say, well, we just got back from looking from you, and here we found your pouch.
Oh, okay. So you hand him the pouch.
Well, he has it. I can't hand it to him.
Okay.
So
yeah, he
has
takes
to-
it. Gundren takes it, and he says, "Oh, thank you so much. The goblins, they had taken this. How did you guys come across this?"
Yeah, we went down looking for you.
So you just explain.
Yeah, we explained what happened, all of the recent events.
Okay, so yeah, he puts it all together.
So he understands that we went and fucking tried looking for them, and
Yeah, he puts it all together, and he thinks possibly Silder is down there. He says,
Okay.
I don't know what happened to Silder, but we were ambushed, and I woke up. He was gone, and I was there, and I went to go look for him, but I couldn't find him.
okay.
But he never found the goblin place, so he definitely says he's interested in going back there and possibly looking for Silder. But he does thank you guys for returning his goods, and he gives you the note, and he says, I had found this along the journey here.
We'll mark the location on a map for him, like on his map.
Okay, yeah. So
he
you guys
can do his own thing.
you guys mark it for him. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to go with him, but
yeah, but you
yeah.
mark it and you just make it.
Cool. Yeah. He's very grateful for that, and you can tell he's probably itching to go. But he does give you guys that note back, and he just says, "Hey, I found this. This is how I knew that, or this is how I put together that both of you were possibly related." And he gives you the note, and he says, "People know of this man out here." Or out in the Blackwood Wilds, and he is famous for being a military man and kind of a hard ass, and not the friendliest of people. But his name is Jim, and he suspects that he could be your father or somehow related to the Jims, possibly an older brother if your father was that promiscuous. But there is a legend of this Jim, Siraki Jim, and
I thought it was like a gym. Like we had to go to a gym. I didn't think it was a person.
no, Siraki Jim, because you
I
guys.
thought Siraki Jim was like
So
a gym.
he's thinking that there's some relation with this Jim. To
Okay,
you two.
okay.
And basically, he just lets you know, hey, I was gonna give this to you guys when you showed up, but we got ambushed. So he never had a chance to. But he gives it to you, lets you guys know that's what he wanted to tell you, and basically says, I gotta go, man. I'm gonna go. I need to go see if I can find Silder. So thank you so much for everything you've done.
There we go.
And basically, he lets you know you can head to the Blackwood Wilds if you go back to Neverwinter, and you have to get on a boat, and the boat does cost 3 gold to get over to the Blackwood Wilds. So if you want to do that, you'll have to remove 3 gold. But you now know that there is another Jim of some fame and notoriety living in a place called the Blackwood Wilds,
Very nice.
somewhere across the sea. And you guys both had some strange, you're not sure.
I don't remember.
You don't really remember.
Blacked
You
out.
I think it
thought
was
somehow
luck.
luck happened, but you
Yeah.
did feel something weird and something unexplainable.
Okay. Well, fuck. I guess we
Yeah.
rest.
And
at
I think that's where we end this one.
Well, we have to rest at the end, right? Or
No, you guys are
Done.
fine. Like
Okay.
we can just see you in the Blackwood Wilds next time. It's
Okay. Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of what I was thinking. I don't
Cool.
think you have to. You
There you go.
you'd probably just leave anyways and go straight there.
Okay. Okay, we're just fucking ready to go.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you guys get to the Blackwood Wilds, and the Blackwood Wilds is an open world RPG thing that I made, so we just needed to transfer your characters over, and we did it. But you guys both got enough experience to level up to level 2.
Yeah.
So we can get you guys leveled up before the next time. But keep in mind, you both now get a level 2. Did you keep track of everything that you took and lost? As far as like gold and all that?
Yeah,
good
I've
stuff?
got it all here.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, my
Like I have
5
8
gold.
torches left. I still have 15 gold. It'll be -3 if we take the boat. So it's gonna be fucking -3. Or no, I have 10. No, yeah, I have 10. Yeah, I have 10 gold left, not 15. My bad, 10. Yeah.
Cool. Nice. So what we'll do is anytime you want to bring these characters out and play more with them and level them up, we can do that on the Blackwood Wilds. You can also make new characters and level those up if you want.
I'm interested to like I like the concept of if we're gonna do like if we're doing this like 5 people thing and we're in the Blackwood
And this
Wilds.
is when you guys are going to be involved as well. It'll be me and Ethan, and then possibly Oscar.
well,
but
3
it'll
other
definitely be 3 other people besides myself and Ethan. And yeah, it's my DM task to run this. So
and I
I'll
would like
always
to
be the
make
DM,
it, yeah. So
and then you guys will always be the players.
there you go.
And it's like an open world where you have characters that will persist. So you can play a character once, play him again a couple months later, level him up there, whatever, keep track of it all.
good DM sometimes.
You can
Do what?
make multiple characters.
Like a DM.
Dude, yeah. We got one shots that we want to have done too.
If it's gonna be a crazy noble party, your mission's to get in, have a good time. We'll see what happens.
What?
All right, I'm in. Dude, give us a one shot, man. We should definitely do a one shot.
Yeah.
Just put
Fuck
together
that.
like 2 or 3 hours worth of content. It doesn't even have to be like role intensive like this is. We could go far less formal. Sin Fizz ran us through like this adventure that he
I'm
just
excited.
kind of created and didn't really make us roll too much for.
I'm excited for Roll20. I like the setup on Roll20.
Yeah.
How it all you just click your fucking thing and it rolls for you on that one, and like you know what I mean. Like I like this too. I don't want to do both, but I'm just excited for the whole like the feel for.
Yeah, I like Roll20
Yeah,
as well.
Roll20.
What up, Mosquito? What up, Ganja? Ninja? The left dude seems to be baked as fuck.
That's me.
Oscar.
How are the beans? You doing alright? Or
What up, Mr. Gaming
Oh, we did
Alpaca? Brutal
what do you mean?
T.
Why did you not know?
What's
Why?
going on? What up? What up? Evil
Like,
Eye Johnny
no
Ness. Oh, I think I
flavor,
said what's up. Sorry, guys. We get really caught up in the D&D and
Yeah, Brutal T. Sorry if I misled you in thinking that tonight D&D.
oh yeah,
we
Brutal
need to
T
get
wants
with
to get
you.
in on
We
some.
need to get with him and make a character. And
So
shit.
we got to make it a character with him. So I think it won't be this Wednesday. Not as in like the next Wednesday, but the next one will be.
So not next Wednesday.
It'll be
but the
2
Wednesday.
Wednesdays from today that we'll do the first Blackwood Wilds.
But that gives us lots of time to get over
Yeah,
there.
it gives us 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So we can make Brutal T's character.
Mhm.
If you want to just continue with Jim, you can.
Yeah, I'll see. I'm thinking about some stuff.
And then we can get, if Oscar wants to play, we're doing it Wednesday night. So you could play Giovanni and you could play
Okay.
Jim, if you guys want.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta get a cam. Do you have a camera?
Should I just suck your dick right
Yeah.
here on the live stream? Just kidding.
No.
No. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a camera. But yeah,
Okay. Well, we'll get it sorted out.
we'll figure it out, guys.
Anyways, we'll fill out the ranks. Make sure you guys sign up for the D&D stuff if you want to do it.
Very cool.
We're
I want to check out that character stuff. The sheet you were talking about, the cool one. You said it was all badass.
oh yeah. Orc Pub is a good resource.
Orc Pub.
Jim, Human Mustard says, what up, Human Mustard?
What's up, him?
Okay, so, I mean, we're fucking new guys, like, you know, we're not experts by any means, but we're working on it. So it's only gonna get better as we go.
Try
Dry and
think we
dry.
should have cooked the
Right.
vegetables longer. I think that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Let's host somebody.
Yeah. I gotta
Let's
fucking
host somebody.
pee, dude. I get
Go pee-pee, dude.
Thank you guys
Thanks for
being
hanging out.
here.
Thanks for
Today's Wednesday, so
we'll be
Friday.
back Friday.
Friday, 8 p.m. The AC just went off Mountain Standard Time.
Dun, dun,
Smoking
dun.
weed, that's not a crime for us. I gotta pee.
Who's
Oh, yeah.
doing what? Who's doing what?
Oh wait, no, we're gonna be cool. Yeah, who's
Oh, we got the Jong.
who's
He
who?
just
Well, yeah,
subbed,
just
so
fucking-
let's
Who's
host
what?
that man up.
who's who?
The Jong just subbed.
He just subbed.
Let's toss that dude.
Oh.
The host. He's playing some PUBGs.
The pubs.
He's got to be getting pretty good.
Yeah.
Go check him out. Make sweet
We were
love.
doing bad today.
I'll be down to play some pub. I gotta pee like
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
2,000 peeps.
Hosting the Jong. Brah.
Oh.
Alright, thanks for chilling, everybody.
Got you.
We'll see you guys
Suck on my dick.
Suck on my dick.
Thursday.